All right, but yeah, so just introduction for like not the people's characters, but just like each individual person in the group. Daniel here in the top left. That's been my best friend since what, like seventh grade from me or eighth grade from me.
Yep,
We
junior
met
high.
we met at a Guitar Hero competition, a Guitar Hero 3 competition in our hometown. He was in the grade above me, and we met in line waiting for our turn to go up there and shit the bed because the lag or the uh what was it called? The calibration was so off that you would strum and it wouldn't hit until like 3 seconds later because they just threw a TV and a PlayStation 2 up there and didn't calibrate anything. But anyways, yeah. So that's Daniel. That's my boy. Next to him, we've got. Do you want Excellency in there or just Black Bear?
Nah, just Black Bear is fine.
All right, we got Black Bear, my boy Benny Boy. If if you've been around the stream, you know Ben. He's part of pretty much every hunt stream or every other hunt stream. 'Cause sometimes he's working and stuff, but pretty much every other hunt stream, always in the chat.
I hold the most channel points.
Yeah, he definitely has the most channel points. Next to him, no webcam today, doesn't have one, so we gotta.
What is that?
I missed it.
What is that?
That's what he sent me, and I added the
It's my
stock
character.
I added the stock photo in the background. So wait, Binge, talk again. You can see his character light up whenever it's him talking.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Sweet. Yeah, that's my boy Binge. He's helped me a lot with finding apartments in the past, even though he lives halfway across the country. He helped me build my computer. He's big into. Aren't you working with Excellency as well?
Yeah.
Kinda,
Like a little bit,
sorta.
but all over
Loosely.
the place.
I got you. Yeah, he does a lot of just gaming with the boys as well as. Do you still do like streams and stuff like that?
Yeah,
Like
producing
casting and
things
stuff.
Yeah.
Fuck
He
yeah.
got invited to do proving ground stuff, right?
Oh, I heard. Yeah, he told me about that. What the fuck, Binge? That's
Yeah, and I had
awesome.
declined, you know.
Yeah, I heard. I
It's
had
beneath me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
LCS or nothing. Worlds or nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's my boy Benj. Again, I wouldn't be able to even stream if it wasn't for him helping me pick out the parts for my computer because my previous computer was a shitter. Anyways, moving on from that, last but not least, we got the one and only, the Mystic Asian, also Panda Ninja TV on Twitch. Drop him a follow. But Mystic, he's been part of the group. Me and him actually met at the same, or we joined a team at the same time, and that's how we met. We joined up on NSG, that's right, NSG Onyx.
Energy Onyx, dude.
Energy Onyx.
But yeah, me and Mystic tried out in the same game, had a blast, and Mystic's been just a fucking staple in the stream and the friend group ever since. Daddy Mystic. Yeah, those are your players. That's the group. We're approaching 4 o'clock, so in about 2 minutes. Since I said 4, I want to make sure I get
I
it
didn't
right
hear
all the
your
time.
introduction.
My introduction. This is my stream. People.
Yeah,
don't-
so and
And what's the point?
yeah.
Oh, Russell's right. Staple to the League of Legends community about Mystic. True. Okay, I'll say this. There is not a more consistent ADC below Diamond. I will tell you that right now. There is not a more consistent and more stable ADC. If you want to win some games, get Mystic on your team.
Fucking add me, dude. All right, Austin, where's your introduction, dude?
One of y'all do my introduction.
All right, someone who needs no introduction. We got Austin Thrillist in the chat or in the stream here. I met this kid back in
This
this kid. I met this kid back a couple years ago. Yeah, like you said, we were playing League, but
Oh,
if
Thrillville.
you're ever
That's
counting
good.
on a guy for full energy, full action, full adrenaline,
Alawi 1v5.
full fun, a Lowy 1v9, like you just look no further. I mean, you found him. This is the guy. I mean, look no further. You are here. Yeah, Thrillville, dude. That is
Thrillville.
exactly
I actually
right.
really like that.
I mean, this guy makes fucking his own beats. He makes fucking his own plays. I mean, he's just doing it big right now.
Is
So,
it big or Mickey Mouse voice?
We will-
impressions out the ass.
We will
You
not be seeing
ask
Mickey
this
Mouse
guy-
this stream. Don't get that
ask
anybody
this
said.
guy. Ask this guy for any impression, and
That's
he'll
not
do it.
true. Don't ask me for my Donald Duck.
And so, yeah, without further ado, that is Austin here, ready to drop us into his universe in this D&D story here coming up.
Alrighty.
And, yeah, that's our king right there.
Hell yeah. Everybody got Tabletop Simulator open?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
I
am
do
in.
now.
All right, let me invite everybody. Let's see. We're just gonna load up on a generic ass map and do our rolls real fast.
Yep.
Roll.
All right. So the way we're doing it is you roll 4d6s, and you take the lowest one out, and you add up the remaining 3. You're gonna do that 6 times. That'll be your 6 ability scores, and you can put them to whichever stats you want. I'll be right back.
All right. Feel like we'll just go to this map and do the rolls. All right.
Rolling.
Fuck. How do I invite? Oh, here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Get your asses in here.
It said it was full.
Full?
Did this guy not make a lobby correctly?
Probably not.
Oh, I got in.
Mystic got in, yeah.
He probably only put it where there's only like
It's
two
people.
slots.
Yeah, I know,
Okay.
I know, yeah.
Austin said 1v1 me in D&D
1v1.
right
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
He
This
wants
is
to
for-
get in on that competitive D&D.
Yeah, y'all told me about competitive D&D yesterday. I'm trying to get in on that shit.
He said, "Fucking 1v1 me now."
Max players 5. There we go. All right, now let's try this again.
All right.
All right, let's invite. Boom, 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 boom.
All right. Does anyone have any questions on how we're rolling for scores?
Oh, everything.
Yeah, all of it.
All of it for rolling for scores.
It's he said it's basically just 4d6s, right? And remove the lowest.
Yeah, so you roll. Yeah, you get 4 d6s.
I'm spawning them right now.
You roll them. You
Uh-huh.
take out the lowest one,
Okay.
and then you add up the remaining 3.
Did you roll them all at once?
Yes.
I guess you can, right?
Also, you can just spam
That would
R
be
and it'll roll for you.
Okay, so
Or-
what am I doing? So
12.
hold on, you roll these, and then what happens?
So you take out the lowest, which would be the 1,
Uh-huh.
and then you add up the remaining 3.
Okay,
So that's-
12.
So
And
that
so
is
where
one
does
of
that
your.
go?
So you just write that down,
Where
like
am I
on the
writing
side,
that?
just on the side of
Just
your
here?
abilities. So like, for now.
So yeah, what you're gonna do is just to go skip ahead a little bit. You're gonna get 3 or 6 different numbers, right? Because there's 6 traits. You're gonna end up getting 6 different numbers, and then you can assign one of those numbers to one of the traits. Like if you want to roll, if you roll like 12, 10, 17, you add those individually to each
Okay,
section.
So you roll again, right?
Yeah.
That's it. You're rolling 6 times and printing out 6 numbers.
You want to give us a bunch of die? You also
Yeah,
want to
Yeah,
promote
sure.
us so we can spawn in our own things?
So 2.
Yeah. How do I
4,
give y'all permission for
So
that?
that's just 8. 'cause
Click
you
on
can't
a
go lower than
person's
8.
name
What's
in the
up?
top right
That's
and
just an
promote.
8, because you can't go lower than 8.
Oh, so okay.
You probably can, but I've never done lower than 8 before.
Okay. Well, we did 8. Oops.
All right, and I'll spawn it, or you can spawn in your own dice and just. Oh, binge.
I can
8 plus
I can roll in my little dice roller app just to like save space.
That's fine. Yeah, go for it.
Speed it up.
I trust you.
Yeah, I'll do that too. Be a lot easier.
You said 6 times in total?
Yes. 'cause you
Once
need
for
to
each
know-
trait. I think there's 6 traits, right?
Yes.
12 plus 5. 13. Oh. Hold on. We're gonna re-roll that. Oh fuck.
I just usually spam R whenever I'm rolling. That way I don't roll off the board.
Yeah, I like actually rolling them.
That's fair.
He likes the feeling,
9,
you know?
10. I
Damn,
just gotta be
binge.
sure not to.
I got a 17.
That's good.
Oh my god. Holy. That's hilarious. Okay,
This is my last one.
yeah, this is my last one too.
Okay, that's. Oh, I'll take these rolls. Not
Yeah.
like god tier rolls, but like better than the base
8,
stat.
11.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done, Zo.
All right. So now you just take those numbers and you plug them into whichever
The dexterity,
stats you want.
constitution, charisma.
Yeah, so like
But
you're gonna
use
want
the
to put
smaller
your dex-
number.
We start out with.
Yeah,
it's
where
not
it says
-1?
8. No, wherever
Yeah.
it says 8, that's where you put the number. I did the same. I made the same mistake.
Okay, and
making
you
mine.
just you just exchange the number. You're not adding to
Correct.
it.
Right.
Correct.
Just
You
change
just
out
exchange
8 for like whatever, and
Uh,
it'll fix your other stuff for you as well. And you can apply them to any one of the traits.
What is it? Is there a thing? Fuck, I forget if it's on the character sheet. Is there something that tells me what stat? I know dexterity is one of them.
So you get
Isn't there a
+2
second
dex for your race.
Yeah, but isn't there something where it's like as you level up, what you should be putting them into?
Wait, you're saying the smaller number?
Yes,
it's
the
the one
smaller
below
number.
below the negative. And so I'm like, it should be like dexterity and like I think it's intelligence, right?
For what do you
Like
mean
the
by
two
leveling
main.
up?
There's usually like two main stats that you focus.
Oh, like as a character?
Yeah, like
It all depends on what build you're going for, what style you want to play.
Ben, do you remember? Is it my secondary?
Again, this
connection
is all of our
usually-
first
is it
time
wisdom
playing,
or
so we're just
constitution?
we're doing all the rolling together.
I want to say it's wisdom. Constitution is not bad though. Constitution is never bad because that gives you just more health. But wisdom is probably what you want secondary.
Okay, and some of these numbers on my sheet are staying -1. Is that correct?
Where? I want to see.
Oh, why did strength not have a -1? They all did.
So if you have an 8, it is going to stay at -1. The Constitution.
Well, like these other ones down below have a formula. Should I just copy the formula?
Yeah, I think so. So the number, the modifier should be for every 2 you get +1.
Yes,
So
every
Yeah,
2
yeah.
above
Constitution,
10.
you get
Yeah,
1.
the bottom ones have a formula, the top ones didn't. So it
Yeah,
just.
I don't know why that was like that.
I
Busted
thought it was
ass.
weird. I'm like these are the ones changed with Justin.
And remember to add your race ability numbers in. So like for me, I got +2.
Oh, okay, so that would be.
charisma for my race. So I added that in as well.
Okay, I just did.
You had a 19 for intelligence. Damn.
I'm fucking smart, dude.
What'd your strength roll?
Well, I mean, well, I have one that's 8, and I'm making it my strength.
Oh, okay, I see.
Oh, did I not roll?
Yeah, that was like the unlucky one. The lucky one was the 17.
10, 13.
My guy's an inter, so you know.
I
gotta
see.
put
I
that-
see.
Oh no, I did do it. It was just above. Okay. 2 of 7.
What do you think of my model? This is what I'm gonna use.
12.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, God. Yeah.
You don't like it, Austin?
No, that's good. That's
Okay,
good.
okay, here I got another version.
Oh, okay, nice. Dude, I almost got TOS from that big database that has like the actual like tits and ass out.
Hey, you gotta watch that.
Oh yeah, there's like 3 of them that are actually full nude. If you go to their states, you can change them to be fully nude.
Uh-huh.
There should
So-
still be. We only rolled 6 times, right?
Correct.
Oh, that should be 1 for each.
I couldn't really
Yeah,
find
1 for each.
Oh,
a
I
good
think
model
I-
for my guy, so like I made this figure, which is just the image that I'm using.
Gotcha.
But like I
Ah, I
found one
see.
for Dewo. This is Dewo.
Okay.
What is mine? Oh god. Hold on.
I think he likes that one, so trust me.
It's like fucking Super Saiyan Poe.
Here, can scale him up.
Here are the ones for Ben and Daniel. This is Ben,
Alright.
and this is Daniel.
This one?
These 2 right here are Ben and Daniel.
What?
Up on
Oh,
the top,
yeah.
right here.
Oh wait, no,
What about this Homo sapien?
Nothing wrong with that.
I just need to go ahead and rewrite the story, don't I?
Yeah, you do. Not enough
Like I
TNA.
found this one of the race that I am, but it's like it's not the same class. So I don't know if I want to use it or not. But
You are really packing.
No, it's fine. Boop, boop.
I got a few arms.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. The Dex +2 for my class. Do I add that to my number? My 17.
Not me to-
For yes. So that
Okay, so it
yes.
should be a 19.
So that'd be 19, which means the dex would be 4.
Oh. Are my
So
I don't
this
know
is
how
gonna
these
be-
are these formulas? Like
Are
the
what formulas?
like the negatives here. I put it on my numbers,
Um,
but they didn't change.
So that one's -1. That's some of them are formulas, some of them aren't. Okay, so that's 1, 0, -1, 4, 2. Okay.
I just don't know.
Acrobatics. Okay,
Daniel,
so
you rolled a
for you,
20
Mystic,
strength.
Yeah.
For rogues,
I rolled an 18.
you have to choose 2 skills and you double.
Okay, so you actually put the number you roll in the smaller number, like it replaced the 8. So I'll do that for you.
Yeah, there's a
Oh.
formula that it needs.
I got you. And we put your modifier or whatever in the big box.
Yeah.
Okay. I can do that.
Okay, so Mystic, you need to choose
Yeah.
2 skills,
Uh-huh.
and for you, for a rogue part or level 1 rogue, if you look at your rogue sheet, as it were, for expertise at first level, you get 2 of your skill proficiencies. You can choose 2 of your skills that you're already proficient in, and you get double bonus. So instead of +2, you get +4.
Where is that? That's on my
So on
character
your character sheet,
Yep,
the
I'm there.
skills, you
Yep.
choose 2 of the ones that you're proficient in, and you just get 2 more to roll.
Oh, so like any of those the ones
any
that it
ones that you
shows
have
4
checks.
from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any of the ones that you have check marks next to.
This is how
Any
I
of
will
those
always.
How do I
roll
double
my
them?
die.
I'll do it for you. Just tell me which ones.
Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, wait, it's either double them or what?
No, so it's you get so you choose 2 and you get
Mhm.
2 more points. now.
Oh. Okay. Well then I'm gonna
doubling your
go stealth.
Okay.
And deception.
Deception. Cool. Right.
That's so cool.
There we go.
Holy shit, that was cool.
That is so fucking cool.
All right.
Is all my
so-
other shit okay?
Yes.
Okay.
The rest of your shit is good. Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, that ring is to like randomize.
I'd say that's pretty random. All right, so everybody has all their traits and attributes and stuff.
Yeah, I think we're good.
I believe so.
All right, so we're ready to start the story.
I think
Everybody's
so.
everybody's health is fixed now, as well. Like
Oh yeah. So okay. So health, you need to add your Constitution modifier. So Mystic, yours is gonna go down to 9. Or wait,
Okay.
do you get D10 for rogues? Let me double check that.
All right, hold on. Let me get my pizza.
Yeah.
All right.
So I get this food beer pack.
No, D8. So Mystic has 7 HP level.
7.
Yes.
So mine
Oh.
would be 9.
Let me look bench. So you have a D8 hit dice, 1 con. Yes, 9, correct. And then every time you level up, you roll a D8 and you add that to your maximum HP.
Okay.
So let me see if I get Daniel's right. So Daniel, his hit dice is 1/8. So that means he has 11 health, because you take the max end of
He has
the
3
dice.
Con plus 10.
Well, for fighters, it's
Oh, yeah.
10 plus your Constitution modifier for the first level.
Yeah. So he has
gotcha.
1d10, not 1d8.
Yeah. So right now my hit points are 13.
And mine is.
Don't forget to fill out your D&D sheets in tabletop.
In tabletop.
Yeah.
Hold on.
What the
Never
fuck?
gonna happen.
What the fuck?
Yes, I am 3 wisdom.
Yeah, go ahead and type all that out.
Gonna be
You
here a
copy and
minute.
paste. And then here's the other sheet. Here's your equipment.
Oh god.
Everyone get a sheet.
Everyone get a sheet.
Be sure to get one for all the enemies too.
Oh, we got it.
Oh, he just deleted it all.
Yeah,
It's
threw off the
it's in the
table.
bag. It's in the bag.
Oh.
There's a bag right here. See?
All right, so we're just waiting on Mystic to come back with his pizza. We'll get his health figured out for him, and
So I can only choose spectator right now, which is I can't interact with anything on the table.
That's because the map that we're on only has 4 seats.
Gotcha.
I think the one that I'd assume the one that Austin gonna go to will have more.
let's hope so. I'm sure it's not hard to add a seat though, right?
I have no idea how.
I'm pretty sure I did it once.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
All right, let's get Mystics figured out, and we'll be ready to start. So now we just gotta.
Mystic should be good. I looked at all the stuff. You should be set.
Oh, okay, sweet. Alrighty, and just for the stream and the group alike, Ben is gonna be, if he would like to help me out a little bit with like understanding like combat, especially.
I
and
will
so-
attempt to.
So yeah, this is my first time playing as well, so I don't know all the rules. I don't think any of us know all the rules, but Ben is the most versed in all of it. So, all right. Anyways, everyone got their shit ready?
It's D&D. My shit is together, Captain.
Very good.
All right. Rules. You don't need no stinking rules, Bowler says. Anarchy for the win. Hell yeah.
Get this out of here.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Let me get. Oh fuck! It closed my D&D music. Background music. What the fuck?
Get some ambiance.
D&D. Background music. No copyright, please. Okay, here we go. Actually, we'll just play this to the, Oh, no, GrooveBot doesn't work anymore. Groovy, whatever. Oh, well. Alright, here we go.
Here we go.
Iqora, a land inhabited by many, from the uncivilized, ravaging bugbears to the great and noble high elves. The diversity of the inhabitants is what makes Iqora a bountiful cornucopia of life, wealth, and overall a very prosperous land. However, Iqorians are not immune to greed, desperation, and darkness. Our story takes place in Farwich, a meek village on the outer realms of the capital of Iqora. Farwich has been struggling due to corruption as well as repeated raids by a nearby lizard folk clan, the Rose. The villagers who are able to have left. All that remain are the mayor, the sick, the elderly, and a few good-hearted families that stayed to try and help. So here we're going to go over to Farwich Village. I'm not sure if it'll bring all of y'all with me or not, but if nothing else, we'll just quickly join the game again. It will? Okay, cool.
Oh, Lord.
And I'll go ahead and spawn in the one, the only Kresh. And Daniel, while you're...
fucking failed, brother.
So while I'm setting up the other people's tokens, Kresh, if you want to go ahead and introduce yourself to the party and the stream.
Alright, alright. Alright, boys, listen up, because this is the only introduction you're gonna fucking get. Groove
Oops has truly blessed you all this day with the divine privilege of standing before the mighty Kresh Long Tusk, so named for obvious reasons. Before you stands an orc well over 7 feet tall. Kresh is a muscle-bound orcish male with his hair pulled back in gray, blackish braids with undercuts on each side of his head. His body and face are covered in tattoos of various colors and designs that are drawn indiscriminately, with some even completely overlapping, resulting in a figure that you can barely tell what he looks like. He has a pair of the longest tusks you've ever seen protruding from his mouth to nearly eye level. His weapon of choice is very clearly the axe, as he has a great big one lashed to his fucking back, and 2 more on each hip for throwing.
Let's see, what else do I want to include for his story?
Give your voice your throat a break for a second.
I'm actually good.
Binge, if you can go ahead and spawn in a character your character so I can move it around.
Guess we'll use this one.
We'll say this. Kresh is currently on a pilgrimage of pain, a self-imposed exile in which he is not permitted to join his clan until he has gone through significant hardship or glory of some kind.
Alright, and that is Kresh. So, Kresh, while holding a letter he received just a few days prior detailing an urgent need for help, approaches a tiny, ravaged village, but notices a group of individuals that stand out from the common villagers. Iqora is playing a...
Fucking read! I can't read this goddamn letter!
No, I'm just kidding.
Iqora is playing a musical instrument while Yuta tells tales of his modest adventures. Kresh approaches Kaleo. Mystic, if you would like to give your introduction of Kaleo.
Alright. Kaleo. Oh man, I'm always looking out for number 1, and that's me. And we're always looking to get fat, juicy loot from whatever it is. Every time I look at something that seems super, super valuable, oh, we're gonna steal that. We're gonna steal that shit. And so if you get in my way, I don't know, all hands might be off if you try and get in my way when I'm trying to steal something valuable. But I'd say if you're with me, then you're with me, and I won't betray you, and we'll always make it out. We'll always make it out with the loot, and we'll always make it out in one piece. So watch your back, and let's go in stealthy.
Kresh and Kaleo converse briefly before joining the others who seem to have crossed paths before.
Dude, Kresh, I've never met these guys before. They seem like they've already become a party, man. What's going on? What do you think's going on here?
I'm feeling incredibly fucking left out right now. I don't appreciate this one bit.
Okay, and then as y'all approach,
Let's go crash this party.
you listen in to Yuta telling one of their tales.
What?
A tail.
Yeah, come on,
Sorry,
look
what?
at you.
Me?
No, this is where you can
Oh,
give your
me.
introduction,
I
though.
was about to say.
So just more my introduction?
Yeah, this is your introduction.
Fuck, dude, I was not ready for that.
He's got 4 fucking arms, holy shit!
As
My
Kresh
God.
kind of walks backwards, just to observe the everything.
That was me internal monologue.
I'm bad at this, dude. Let's see.
Just kind of describe your character, how you perceive them, not necessarily your piece, but like your actual character in your head.
Yeah, explain it to me. Here, look, I'll get clothes. Oh, explain it.
I'm
to me.
Yuta, the nerd.
This is perfect then. It's perfect for your character.
I've read every book in the world's greatest libraries.
Ah, the tales that we were just referring to. Any notable characteristics? Any notable skills?
I work to preserve a library of the universe of what? Oh my god, I can't speak. I work to preserve a library, universities, and all knowledge in the world. It's here you go. It's my gist, I guess. I am 6 feet. I'm a young, spry 45. And I'm bald. Don't talk about it. And yeah, that's it.
Oh, that's why you wear the hat.
And by young,
45 years young.
45 because my race goes to like 400 or 500 years old.
Nice.
You're like a baby, dude.
So yeah, that's my introduction, I guess.
Alrighty, and one thing I should have said also in your character description, like when you're telling everybody, describe what race, obviously, but also like what class you are, if you didn't.
Oh, I'm a Voldelkin.
Artificer. No, that's your
Well,
race.
that's my
Your
race.
class is an artificer.
Yeah, my class is artificer. Just kind of like an engineer, I guess.
A magical engineer.
And Mystic, I don't know if you said yours. What are you?
Yeah, no, you're good. I am an elf who is gonna be the greatest thief ever as being a rogue.
Hell yeah. And Kresh?
I'm very clearly a mage, I am.
Fuck that, I'm a fucking fighter! Not a goddamn nerd!
Alrighty, and if Ivorlore would like to give their introduction now.
Hello, my friends. I am Avalor, the humble bard. I travel from town to town, singing songs of old, looking for beautiful babes to bed. I'm a very simple man. I have some tricks up my sleeve, which I hope you do not discover. But if you force it out of me, I will have to show you the full power of my loot.
Ooh.
Oh, I like it.
Interesting. So now essentially y'all are all just kind of hanging out for a minute. Y'all still don't really have any direction. Kresh can't read, so he doesn't even know what his his letter says.
What the fuck are we?
Wait, so
Okay,
okay.
Crash, you don't need to read to know what's going on here. Oh.
So do we know each other already?
Ivorlore and Yuta do, but very like only met briefly in the past.
These
How
people
did
are
you-
strangers
how did
to
you guys
Crash.
meet? How did you guys meet before? I'm asking.
I'm asking too.
I'm fucking asking you, bro.
I believe I passed through a town and sang in a bar where he was once.
Ooh, a bar. Want to get a drink?
Oh, I would love it.
I don't remember because I was shit faced again.
Oh fuck! It sounds like Yule knows how to party.
Crush would like to walk over by this tree, distancing himself from these fucking nerds and attempt to read the letter to figure out what the fuck is happening in his life right now.
All right, what check is that?
For reading, for trying to read.
Yeah, trying to
Uh-huh.
read check. Yeah, you gotta roll.
All right,
You
that's
gotta tell him what check to do.
all right. That's gonna be a. Let's see.
I could say
I
investigation.
was gonna say either insight or investigation. We'll do an investigation check.
Investigation check. All right, all
Roll
right.
20 and then subtract
Here.
5.
I rolled a fucking 4!
So Kresh, the other three look over at Kresh, who's standing under the tree, and he has a sheet of paper, rolled up parchment. He's just turning it back and forth on either side. He doesn't really understand what's going on. He sees symbols, but they all just, he can't make anything of it. So he just kind of crouches down, looking at the sheet, and he's getting visibly frustrated.
Do you need help, my friend?
You there! You look sufficiently fucking nerdy. Will you read this letter for me? Tell me what the fuck I'm doing here.
Hey, real quick, Austin, can you change off white to be dark gray and make Ben white?
Yeah.
Me be dark. How do I? Let's see. Oh, change
Click
color.
and change color. Yeah, the dark gray, not the light gray. The dark gray is like the master, like what the DM would be, effectively.
Oh, it's only letting me change to this, but I think I got it right.
Okay. Are you still able to interact?
No, I'm not.
No.
I do
There's no
light
other
gray
stuff.
or dark gray. Oh,
The
dark
dark-
gray. I see.
dark
Okay,
one.
yes, I can now. Okay.
Yes, yeah.
All right. Sorry about that, everybody. All right. So, anyways, Crash is obviously looking frustrated. Ben, I think you were speaking, or Ira Valor. Sorry.
Yes, I will read the letter for him.
Get fucking kindly.
I guess let's see. Where's the dice?
You can spawn some in. What do you need?
I just need a 20-sided dice.
D20 coming your way.
I got you.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Alright.
It's rolling down the hill.
Alright, that's a 13.
13. So Ira Valor starts to explain that there's an urgent need for help due to the ravaging lizard folk attacks that have been plaguing this town. And as you're describing it, you hear an uproar from the crowd that has been gathered over next to the mayor's house.
Fucking peasants. Will you keep it down? What's trying to fucking read over here? It's very difficult.
Thank heavens you're all here. As the mayor finally steps out past the mob outside of his house. I'm sure you're all wondering what brings all of you fine. And he kind of looks over at Kresh. Things here. Our modest village has repeatedly been harassed and ravaged by lizard folk clan just across the Haverbriand footbridge in the Lunenfell forest. And he just kind of looks at y'all, expecting a reaction.
How the fuck do you spell that?
Which part?
I'm just fucking with you.
Why are we here?
Yeah, why call us of all people to help with such a thing?
Listen. All I need from you is to know if you will help rid our village of these monsters. If you're even able to do it, that is. He kind of mumbles under his breath to only, I guess, with this setting right here, let's see. Only Kaleo would be able to hear him say this. If they could even fucking do what that is.
What the fuck did you
shit.
say?
I wouldn't blame you if you decided to all just leave now. These things, they're evil. And at this point, all of the villagers kind of turn and look at the mayor, and furthermore at you guys past the mayor, and just start to beg and plead for y'all's aid in the town. Because like as you heard in the intro, this is all that's left are a few just humble families trying to help the sick and the elderly that couldn't leave with the rest.
What's in it for us?
Out of character, would we know of the lizard folk previously, or are they totally alien to us?
This specific y'all would know that it's lizard folk attacking the town because whenever the mayor came out, he in his monologue just a second ago says that they've been repeatedly harassed by a lizard folk clan. So y'all would know that there is a lizard folk clan that is fucking with the town, but y'all don't know anything else about the clan. Y'all don't even know like the clan name. Or like any notable members that might be a part of this lizard folk clan.
Gotcha. Go ahead, Ben.
Oh. So what is in it for us if we get rid of these monsters for you?
Oh, well, what would y'all like?
Well, fucking gold for starters.
What have you got that's valuable?
Gold, treasure, weapons, magical items.
Knowledge.
Don't listen to that guy. Where's the gold?
Well, as you can tell, we're but a meek village. We don't have much here. but we do have connections. Connections that will bring you plenty of the gold, the fine riches that you may seek. And these connections are also in the greatest capital in the entire world. Right next to the greatest libraries in the entire world.
Alright, well, once I finish carving up these lizards, you better fork over that name.
Oh, yeah, yes, yes, no problem.
I'd like to do an insight check to see if he's lying
About Mystic or the mayor?
about his the status of his
connections,
connections.
About the connections.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right,
I
do
wanna
we
see
still have
if
that
he's
D20?
bullshitting us.
The D20 is over in the...
No, I got it.
Okay,
I got
cool.
it. I got it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're doing it on probably.
Let's see here. A 16.
A 16. And so, real fast, out of character, do I speak for him now, or am I just as the DM saying, like,
So
this is what you
so-
know, or this is what you can
Yeah.
gather?
No, so you're more speaking as the DM at this point. You're not speaking for him. You're saying what's, I guess. what's
And
his
you
face.
wanted to know if he was being truthful about his connections.
Yeah. I
Yes,
want to know if
yeah.
I can tell, like, if he's kind of overstating his connections.
He definitely. So you rolled a 16.
Yeah.
So he definitely has connections. Like, you can definitely tell he has connections, just simply based on his status here. He was actually gifted this town a couple of decades prior to this meeting. He was actually gifted this town by his main connection in the capital to make like a startup village. So he definitely does have connections, but he definitely still seems a little bit shady. Like, there's definitely still something off about him that y'all might not be getting the full truth, or there's just some aspects about his character that doesn't settle right with you.
Well, good enough for me. We'll be needing some provisions before we set off.
Oh, yes, provisions. If you would just step over to Hire over here. He's an old man, an elderly man, but he can get you everything that you would need for this quest. And so, at this point, if nobody else has anything to say, or any roles that they would like to make about their interaction with the mayor, the team will move over to Hire. And you can, he's just one of these over here next to the pleb maids and whatnot. And so as the team goes over there, again, all of the villagers are just super thankful that y'all have decided to accept it. And they're, just a lot of them are crying because they've lost family members, and they've had their town repeatedly ravaged. So they're just thanking you. You're kind of having to go through the villagers to get over here.
Fucking pussies.
All right, as I'll approach Hire, then I don't have a voice for him, so I'm just gonna talk normally. But so unfortunately, we don't have any horses to give you because, as you can imagine, those were the first things to be pillaged from our little village. But we do have very few things that I'm sure that y'all can make use of. And so he basically has any standard tool or like any, just basic swords, shields, very very minor stuff, but kind of equivalent to like starter weapons, I guess you could say.
Yeah,
But
out of character.
Okay.
We don't start with any weapons.
No,
right?
no, this is
No,
how
this
y'all are
is
gonna be
what-
getting it. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And he has like basic tools and stuff as well, which actually I had the sheet right here of just basic necessities that y'all might need. But if anybody knows, like Ben, if you already know, kind of like there is no money limit because he's very limited on supplies anyways. So he just asks each of you to be mindful of what y'all take, so that the other people know they can get what would fit their character and race as well.
Do we have money? Is that
No, that's what I was saying. Like, you don't have to spend money right now.
Okay. But wait, do we obtain gold though, like at all?
Throughout the
Yes.
campaign, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think your character starts with 15 off of your backstory mystic. So I put,
Oh hell yeah.
if you look at your
Oh,
equipment
I see it, yeah,
section,
right there.
the GP is 15.
Okay. Roger that.
Fresh is
Alright.
gonna go last because he's interested to see what the other guys take
Okay.
to kind of give him an indication of the quality of individuals he's surrounded with.
Gotcha.
What is this guy's name?
High air.
Higher. What do you got? What swords you got?
Let me just check the back real fast. When in reality, out of character, I'm trying to find that page in the book because Bonnie was fucking with the book earlier and lost my place.
Let me just go to that room in the back.
Yeah, let me check the inventory.
Hey, I don't know if that's necessary. Let's see.
Oh, it's been quite some time since anyone's ordered a sword from me. I've got sweet rolls. I've got this Vorpal longsword. It's been in my family for generations.
Okay, here we go. So, again, this is all just going to be getting, basic equipment from this guy because, like we keep saying, it's a really simple village that has had a lot of stuff stolen from them. So, I believe,
I posted a link in the chat, the D&D chat, of the weapon table.
Cool. Yeah, so Kaleo, I believe you asked, and for someone like you, we have daggers. We have, let's see. Yeah, just on the simple melee weapons. Yeah, they have daggers. They also have like packs. We don't need food rations or anything like that for this currently. But yeah, packs, your weapons, and leather armor is all that they have at this place.
Okay, so it's
What kind of armor?
daggers and
Leather.
Leather? Perfect.
Mhm.
Daggers and leather armor.
Daggers and leather armor.
Literally it.
No, as far as I was answering Kaleo
Yeah.
because he's the rogue and obviously wanted.
Out of character.
Okay.
You can dual wield stuff, right? Does that
you
take a
have
thing,
to
or it's
have,
like you have to have dexterity, right, or something like that?
you have to have an ability that allows you to do it.
Okay, so you can't do it right now.
No. I don't know if rogues can do it at all.
Ah, fuck.
It might be barbarians. I know barbarians can. I don't know about rogues.
Okay.
You might be able to, but I don't remember.
Okay. All right. Well, give me a dagger and leather armor.
Anything for you, kind sir. Just help us get rid of these lizard folk. Oh, and what will you be having? He looks at Ire Valor.
Do you have by chance a rapier or a short sword?
We do. Let's see.
Wonderful.
Let's see. You said a short
Is there a
sword or
page?
Rapier.
Sorry.
Yeah. If you look at the chat, Benjo. And...
Is there one for armors?
Oh yeah. Here, I'll post that one too.
But this guy isn't gonna have everything on these sheets, depending on what sheet.
No, yeah, I understand that.
Okay.
I just want to like, I just don't know about any of the armors.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm
If thou
actually a
hast
prepper.
A rapier would be wonderful.
Let's see. We do have a rapier.
Heck yes. That is beautiful. Thank you, good sir.
And will you be needing some armor as well?
Yes. Leather armor, please.
Absolutely. Luckily, that's all we have, so you'll get your wish.
Wonderful.
Where do we type in what we have?
Your
The
equipment. So you put your weapons and damage in the attacks and spellcasting section above equipment. Put everything else in the equipment.
You hear Kresh grumbling to himself at the sound of "We only have leather armor."
Stupid fucking village.
Hire kind of looks up at Kresh, who's still standing kind of in the back while he's, I guess, watching the rest of the group, and kind of takes a step back away from Kresh, just making sure that he can't, get close enough to him to be in arm's length. Whenever he.
I got pretty fucking long arms, hair.
And you, sir, as he's asking Kresh. You cut out, what'd you say?
I want a fucking axe.
Oh, yeah, yes. Let's see. We have a hand axe.
I'll take the hand axe.
Okay.
You got one of those big two-handed, the battle axe.
Sir, all we have is the hand axe. And he kind of starts getting a little annoyed because of your comment earlier about the leather armor, and now he's starting to get a little upset with you about.
He's like a retail worker. God damn, I always ask for battle axes.
What's the biggest weapon you have?
Let's see. Well, sir, we have a spear, a light hammer, the hand axe, and a great club would be our biggest weapons that we have left.
Like the fucking great club.
As you wish.
It better be great. I tell you that much.
Okay, so I take the great club and the hand axe.
Are you taking
and...
both?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Wait, actually roll.
Okay, yeah.
Roll.
In character, I would say something like in character. I wouldn't even discuss it. I would just grab both.
So in what? That'd be an intimidation check.
Yeah, an intimidation. Roll intimidation.
All right.
So you roll +4.
Get out of here. Fucking intimidation. I get a 19.
A natural 19?
15 plus my 4.
I gotcha. He kind of notices you. Hire notices you taking both weapons, or taking the great club without putting the hand axe back down, and starts to say something, but then kind of has an internal realization that you are ultimately doing good for the town and lets you get away with it.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, I just alpha male this guy. I don't even say anything. I just take him, and then I'm like,
what about the fucking armor? We really only working with leather around here?
I don't know what to tell you, sir. We've lost everything, so.
Now how the fuck do you expect me to fight? Fucking lizard men and fucking loincloths! Where's the chainmail, sir?
Again, sir, they have it.
God damn it.
alright, he just takes the leather and moves to go behind the tree and make sure it fits.
Okay. And that just leaves Yuta.
Got any crossbows?
Crossbows. We do have a light crossbow, yes, sir.
I'll take that. And
Okay.
do you also have any thieves' tools?
Thieves' tools.
That's pretty
Well,
common stuff.
Let's see. What would it be called in like the bag, or in like a book? What would it be called then?
Thieves' tools.
It would be literally called thieves' tools.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, yes, we do have some thieves' tools.
Okay.
You're also gonna want a melee weapon bench, just a sickle or some small one or a club,
A dagger,
let's
club.
Take a
dagger, club, sickle, just so you have something to fight hand to hand with. Something small.
Yeah, I'll take a dagger
Sure thing.
and a leather armor if you still got some after the big man took the rest.
The higher
two leather
hears
armors.
Kresh giggle under the tree after that comment, and actually he brings you leather armor and an extra set of thieves' tools.
For an old man, Hires hear a lot of shit.
Hires what?
Hire hears a whole lot of shit
Yeah,
for
he
being an
does.
old man.
Yeah, he does.
I hear everything. I'm always watching.
All right. So everyone now has been kitted up.
Before we go, do you have some essential tools like rope or spikes or a tarp, perhaps?
I wish we
you
had
hear-
more to
Out
offer.
of-
I wish we had
You
more
hear
to
Kresh from behind the tree.
You got any fucking torches? We don't want to be caught out without torches.
Yes, we do have torches. Yes, we do have
Oh,
torches.
thank fuck.
Anyways, to answer your question, kind sir, we do have bedrolls. We have a hammer, and we do have we don't have torches, but we do have lanterns.
Do you have rope of any kind?
We do have rope.
Wonderful.
We have about, I don't know how they measure it in like the D&D
It's just
world.
feet.
Feet, okay.
Just feet, yeah.
We do have about 5 feet of rope. That's all we have left.
5 feet? Okay, keep it. That's worthless.
I do apologize.
Yeah, Ben's so stingy.
Fleecing this guy.
But so you'll leave the 5 feet of rope, and I'm guessing you all want a bedroll as well.
Yes. A
Okay.
bedroll for all of us and a lantern each.
A lantern each. Sounds good. And again, this is all on the house, as you are helping rid our village of this lizard folk, so we can finally start to be the upstart town that, or village that we were always meant to be.
We have to add that on our sheet. We each get a, what is it, a bedroll, you said?
Yeah, bedroll, a torch, or a lantern, sorry, bedroll, lantern, and each of y'all, the equipment that y'all had already previously talked about.
And I set everyone's armor class, by the way. It's
I
11
guess-
plus your dex. So.
I guess I should take the hammer too.
A hammer? Sure, you may take the hammer. Let's see.
Good call.
And I might as well just read out the last few things that we do have. We do have paper. We have a mess kit, just one though, so it would have to be shared. I'm not sure how y'all would deal with that thing over there. As he kind of looks at Kresh, who's still trying to put on the armor. And then
You are very lucky he does not hear you say thing.
wait, what?
So you're very lucky he does not hear you say thing.
Oh. And
He's-
we also have one 2-person tent, and those are the last things that we have. But if that's all that the party would like,
Crush comes back.
All right, we about done. Now listen, here. What can you tell us of these lizard folk?
all I know is I've lost 2 grandsons, and the rest of my family has left just from the fear that's been put into the hearts of our village. They aren't like your normal lizard folk. They're a ravaging clan. They only care about, as far as I know, they only care about fear and death, and how much they can cause that for other people.
Sound pretty fucking scary to me. All right, boys. Reckon we ought to go talk to the mayor before we set out.
Alright, let's go tell him we're on our way.
And as y'all are walking towards the mayor, he kind of hurries through the crowd, waving by, and says, "Hey, yes, good luck on your adventure. Please be sure to check back with us once they're handled," as he and his wife head inside, before y'all get the chance to say anything.
Alright, well, I guess we're on our way.
All right.
Which way are we going?
Off we go.
Oh, god damn it. Broke my fucking ankle.
And I'm not gonna make y'all load y'all's characters in here. Y'all can just y'all are gonna be coming in on the Benjamin side over here on the dirt path, and
Or,
y'all are
or I
just.
saved them all. So
Oh, okay, cool. All right, well, as the party continues on their journey, they're just wandering down the path, just discussing amongst themselves what, just other maybe minor things. Now that they've had a couple of hours of travel time to kind of talk and learn a little bit more about each other.
I'd say Crush looks at Yuta and is like,
I still can't figure out, like, what do you... How do you fight people? What do you do?
yeah. Not in character. I want to say I don't have 4 arms.
Right. No. He's mostly looking because you come off as feeble to him, so he's curious as to like why you were summoned to begin with. 'Cause he knows there has to be more to you than meets the eye.
Oh, okay. Well, I specialize in ranged and utility, so that would be healing wounds, fixing people, fixing weapons,
Ah,
Oh,
I
upgrading
see.
weapons.
So one of those thinking men, are you?
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we won't be needing much healing, but it's never bad to have one of those along for an adventure.
Help! Help!
Help.
Oh, what the
Did you
fuck?
hear what? Did you hear
Bloody
a call for
fuck.
help?
Some pussy's yelling for help somewhere.
Where's that coming from?
Seems like it's up ahead.
So as the group continues walking, they notice, or at this point, briskly moving towards the cries for help, as they approach Yondu, who is just a traveler that has been left under his cart.
What up, Yondu? What happened here?
Ah! They took my wife! They took my wife and they left me to die under this cart!
Calm down. Who took your wife?
The lizard folk. The
The lizard
Rose.
The Rose. Is that the clan?
Yes. And they just massacre village after village.
And they just decided to leave your poor sorry ass here. Well,
Laughing.
at least we know. At least we know we're headed in the right direction, everybody.
Please help me. Please get this cart off of me.
Crash, why don't you just
Shit.
lift up the start?
I think I was leaning on it a little bit. Sorry about that.
Fuck you.
Now quit your fucking belly aching.
He leans over to lift it up.
All right,
That'd
we'll
be
do
athletics
yeah,
check.
we'll do athletics check.
Okay. Athletics.
Pretty good rolls so far this
This
campaign.
would
Roll
be-
+7.
That'll be a 17.
A 17. Kresh walks over with loose form. He's no bodybuilder by any means, but he spreads his feet out shoulder length apart, puts both hands right above where Yonder is being crushed, and lifts the wheels off of his leg.
That's what they say, don't they?
Thank you. Finally. Please. You guys don't understand. You have to help me get my wife back. I will do anything. I will go with you. I can show y'all I have a lay of the land. Please let me go with you to get my wife back. Y'all have to help me.
Is thine wife a fair maiden?
I would say so myself, as he kind of like eyes you up and down, Irevalor, and
Wonderful.
kind of gets a little bit standoffish with you. But he knows that he has to accept any help that he can.
Dude, you are tall.
He's
I don't think
How
things
did-
are scaled correctly.
Hey, you leave! Hey, stop messing with me!
How the fuck did a bunch of lizard folk level a fucking giant?
No, but so as he's pleading for help, you guys kind of start to talk amongst yourselves away from him about, you know, whether it's going to be a good idea and what y'all would like to do.
All right, guys. Well,
How
we
do
have
I?
to. Oh. go
How do I like initiate to like inspect the area for evidence?
Roll a perception check.
Perception check. Yeah.
Can I do that?
Which is
Yeah,
good.
just-
We can all roll perception checks. Yes.
Oh, Ben, out of character, is it normal to allow literally every person individually to do a perception check, or do you usually have like
Yes.
a limit for an area?
No.
Okay,
So
cool.
Everybody can do
What
it.
do I have to roll to do that?
A
A
d20.
D20. Every check is a D20. D20 is going to be your friend. You're going to be using D20 all the time.
Just one d20?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. And so what are you rolling? You're just perception for the area
Perception,
around, or okay.
Yeah.
So I got a 17.
Okay.
I
Got a 12.
A 17
Oh.
as well.
Wait, hold on. Can I roll one of those?
Yeah, roll.
Yeah.
You can just click R on it, right?
Yeah.
There's also the circle of rolling.
Oh, nice. What? You just put it in there.
A 9.
Oh,
Okay.
That's a
that's a
That's
six.
a
That was
six
6.
plus-
6.
Plus whatever his perception is on
What
his
is
sheet.
my perception in there? Where is that?
It's in your skills.
Oh, +2.
Plus 2, so that's an 8.
8.
So we had a couple 16s or 17s.
I had a 17 plus 5, so I'm
Oh, so
23.
22.
And y'all just want to know the area
Which
around
one?
you, or are y'all
Yeah,
at like?
is there anything
for-
noticeable? Like, is there like
Evidence of like
camp
where they gone.
Yes, there's definitely evidence of where they've gone. As you continue moving, I guess east on this trail, depending on your camera angle, over towards $1.50 Costco hot dog, you notice, just horse prints as well as other two-legged creature footprints that are definitely not human or any class that y'all have run into recently,
Do we have a,
or any race.
rough
Sorry.
size of the party?
Honestly,
Who rolled the
that's-
17?
That's
I
an
rolled the
investigation
17
check.
plus
That's more of
my
an
5.
that'd be
Okay.
more of an investigation
Gotcha,
check
gotcha.
than a perception check.
Okay, so as far as perception check, y'all, I guess since everybody rolled and y'all are all in a party, I'll just speak plainly to everybody about what Benj sees.
Yeah.
Okay,
he'll-
or Yuta sees.
He'll tell it to us.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so like I said, you do notice tracks, both horse tracks. You see little divots in the ground where someone has pulled a few carts through. Footprints of a two-legged creature that you can definitely tell are not human, which is all you've interacted with on this side of Iqora so far. And you do notice as well that the lizard folk did leave some provisions, or you don't know, some provisions, some items in Yander's cart that they left him under.
Okay. So I have to do investigation to get more information? Is that the idea? Or
More like distinct
So,
information about like
yeah.
about like the enemy party size and stuff like that. Yeah.
Perception is just like what you can like kind of like generally see. If you're like trying to like discern what the number is of people in a party or stuff like that, that's more investigation.
so
So
can I do
you're-
that now?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can do that now. Yeah. I got
All right.
17.
Got
Oh, you-
5 plus a 6, so I'm at 11
Oh, it's
for an
17.
investigation.
Okay. So again, I just pander to the highest number, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So 17.
And you don't have to actually say, like, you can just say, like, it's too muddy for us to see if you want.
Yeah, I was just gonna say y'all can definitely tell that there's at least 2 sets of footprints leading the horses and cart down the path.
Dude, we better get horses out of this once we're done and taking back the horses from the lizard people.
Horses are useless, but I digress.
Hey,
Alright, let's go.
This would be whispered to where hopefully you can't hear. But Kresh would say,
hey, Kaleo, is that your name?
Yeah.
Yeah, you's one of them, sneaky boys, aren't you?
Yeah, definitely.
How's you pickpocketing?
What
What?
was that?
How's you fucking pickpocket?
Oh, I can definitely take something.
Alright, here's a fucking plan. I'll keep him busy. You go check his pockets, make sure
So
he
would
ain't
you guys
holding out.
please take me with y'all? I have an excellent lay of the
Hey,
land.
hold on there, hold on. Alright. I just want some additional information from you. You know how it is. What was he carrying in his here cart?
Oh, you see, me and my wife, we actually own a shop in the main capital of the land. Which I assure you, if you help me get my wife back, I will make sure that if you're ever in the capital, you will get the bargain of a lifetime. If
what
you come
goods
to my
and wares
shop.
do you sell in your shop?
I'm an armorer.
Oh, better armor.
alright, so we would chat him up about the armor and everything, create a pretty decent distraction. But you can make giving our local pickpocket.
Wait, can I like check and see what's in his cart?
Yeah,
His cart's empty, so.
well, no,
Oh,
he.
is
Y'all
it?
noticed. I can't add anything into it, but there is yeah. Whenever y'all did the perception check, y'all did notice there were a few items in there.
Okay.
All right. How do I check? Is there a roll to check?
Investigation, or no?
It would just be more perception.
Okay,
You're
perception
like
check
trying
then.
to looking into the card.
Okay. Or is there a way that I can just break into the cart, or like?
Stealth
On the card,
check.
yeah, you can stealth check into it.
Or
And
sleight of
then-
hand, maybe.
It'll be 2 checks. It'll be a stealth check to see if you do it without being, or no, you
Oh,
do
to,
the,
like,
the
to,
break-in check,
to get
and then
in.
you do the stealth check to see if you did it without being noticed.
What is the break-in check?
You can do different things. Sleight of hand, or athletics if you're doing like a strength thing.
I feel like if he's just trying to
Okay,
like
well,
get
I wanna,
into the
I wanna
cart
get
to see,
in and yeah, I want to get in, see what it is, and then steal it.
so why don't we do stealth with that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And because
so-
I think just for future reference, I
Well-
think if we're trying to like pickpocket or like take something you already see off a shelf, that would be sleight of hand. Whereas
Okay.
he's just trying to
Yeah,
like
so
get
no,
into
I-
the
no,
Yeah, I'm
cart.
trying to
So
get
you
in.
should probably do a sleight of hand check first to see if you can actually get into the cart,
Okay.
and then
yeah,
once
yeah.
you're in,
Stealth it.
so
I thought it'd be
That's-
backwards. I thought
Hold
it'd
on,
be
ready,
stealth
ready?
to get to the cart and then sleight of
no,
hand
because
to
Hold on,
take.
you
do
check
it-
with this.
well, and you can do it
What is
either
it?
way. It's not really going to change anything because you want to do stealth to see if it goes unnoticed.
Stealth
Right.
is- okay.
Okay.
So stealth to go unnoticed, looking into the cart because.
And because doing
So
such a good
distraction,
job
he's
chatting
talking.
him up.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah, fine.
so-
We'll say you're rolling with an advantage.
Okay, so this is
Yeah, I
stealth
was gonna
right
say.
now. This is stealth right now.
I would
Let's-
say sleight of hand.
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll,
sleight
we'll
of
just go
hand.
sleight of hand.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a 9.
9.
Plus
6, 15.
15, and so
Oh,
this is just to see if you can make it into
If-
the cart, not steal anything, but just make it to the
Yeah.
cart with unnoticed.
Correct.
Like, okay.
Yeah.
So, as Kresh is distracting him up real good, chatting him up, Kaleo does manage to wander over and kind of, if we're just going to go based on this model of the cart, you're kind of standing in between the two rungs that would, connect to the horse, or the saddle, and you're kind of like taking a peek in.
Okay.
And so would he have to roll perception to see what he notices, or are we just assuming that since
Yeah,
he's right there?
perception,
Okay.
Well, so you do stealth first to see if the guy notices that you're looking into his cart.
Okay.
2 plus 8, 10.
So we're at a 10. He
Oh,
kind
wait,
of
advantage though.
advantage, yeah.
Eventually roll again,
You roll.
and you get the better of the 2 rolls.
Oh yeah.
Oh, down.
17.
Okay, so that's
17 plus
17 plus 8.
25. Yep.
25.
25. Yeah, he immediately notices. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, he has no idea. And in fact, whenever as you're walking over, or as you're kind of looking through, you peer over the cart to see what Kresh and Yonder are doing, and you notice that Kresh has him like looking off in the direction y'all just came from, kind of pointing off, talking about trees.
Okay, this is perfect. Okay, so then now I roll a perception to see what's in there.
Correct.
5 plus 2, I think, is 8.
5 plus 2. Okay, so you notice racks that are like mounted onto the
5 plus
cart.
2 is 7.
Or 7. Yeah, sorry. I don't know. Jeez. Well, I don't know, man.
I thought you were Asian, man.
Yeah.
Wait, what I say?
No, I don't know why I said 8.
Mystic said 8 instead of 7.
I don't know why I was thinking 3.
You notice that there are definitely like
Go persuade.
wall mounts like on the inside of his cart to hang up different armors and like almost little holders for weapons. You see there's no weapons or anything on there, but you just see the places where he would usually mount them for the journey. You see little sheaths for daggers that have been taken and the sheaths left behind, but you do kind of notice another little thing under the sheaths, and it is actually 50 feet of rope that was left behind.
Oh, okay. We can just take the rope.
All right, so now it's another sleight of hand to see if he takes it, right? All right, and this is still advantaged, so.
Oh, was the other one wasn't though, right?
So for this part, sleight of hand wouldn't really matter. He just picks it up.
Oh, okay.
If he's passed the checks to get into the cart and stealth, he just picks it
Oh,
up.
okay. All right.
Also,
Well,
if it was like a locked box or something that you unlock, then you can do a sleight of hand.
okay, makes
But if
sense.
it's just sitting there, he just picks it up.
Gotcha.
Okay, so we have 50 feet of rope.
All right.
Add that to your inventory.
Yeah, I'm doing that. Right
Fucking bet.
Fucking pilfered him.
And please, enough about the lay of the land right now. Enough about anything else. What is your name?
Alright, my name's Crash. And we're gonna take care of your pretty little wife, don't worry, alright? Just point us in that direction.
Hey, Crash, we're good to go.
What was that? What was that?
Nothing.
Or can I whisper that or whatever? Or like, wait, is there a way that I can? Oh wait, hold on. Is there a way that I can like after getting the rope come over and then just like silently nod to Crash and be like, "Yo, we're good." You know how
Yeah.
you do like the head?
Yeah.
For sure. For
I would
sure.
just be like, let's get going.
No, yeah.
I got the rope, guys.
Hey, I successfully broke in. Good distraction.
Like, alright, we catch Crash's attention silently and nod that we got it.
He gives you a little head nod back, and then again asks for directions to this poor man's wife.
Please, I implore you to take me with you. I know this land. I travel these lands all the time.
My good sir, why? What can you do for us in a fight? I fear for your safety and your health if you come with us.
I assure you that I will not get in the way. Just allow me to be your guide of sorts.
All right.
I know that you bringing me with you will be the best chance that my wife has for you guys to get there in time.
Just promise that when the fighting starts, you won't get in our way and you'll stay back.
I will not be a distraction. I assure you.
All right.
Just
Come on.
know if me fucking club breaks
Let's
out,
do it.
we'll use you.
I want to slay some lizards.
Okay. So just to be clear, the party decided to bring the
Yes.
to Yandere with them.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
bring along. Yeah.
Begrudgingly.
Okay.
Yeah, bro.
All right. So the party continues with Yandere as their guide, and they start to hear flowing water very near in the distance. And I'm gonna change maps here. So.
Merchant, is there a river up ahead?
Yes. Actually, that is the Linenfell River.
Oh, thank fuck, I thought I was hearing things.
Loading cutscene.
Oh shit, that's
Where-
never good
where
when the
we
game
starting?
loads a cutscene.
on the right, over here next to Daniel, $1.50 Costco hot dog side,
D&D party.
and I'll load in the
I'm there.
villager. Or did you save him?
Yeah, dude, I'm smart.
Oh fuck, dude.
Get wrecked.
Oh yes, this is the.
Specific space. Okay, cool. That's beautiful. So you move to specific squares. So that's gonna be very important for combat.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I did
Out of
a
combat?
shit ton of work for this.
Out of combat or out of character.
Uh-huh.
The items that we picked up from the starting, do we have those automatically equipped?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So like your weapon, you'll just have.
Like leather
Oh, you don't
armor
have-
and the dagger.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
You can choose to unequip them, and that would be an action. But I don't know why you would unequip them.
There you
That
good,
only
Mystic.
comes into relevance once you actually
I want to tell
Yeah,
the
we're good.
party
Sorry.
before we enter combat, I am able to guise myself to provide a distraction.
Ooh,
Okay.
okay.
Very
I can,
helpful.
Like, I can disguise myself as the merchant, right? Or I can disguise
Oh.
myself as like one of the enemies, right?
That could come in handy.
Okay. So.
Oh, you could have two crashes and then they don't fuck with us at all.
Or that, I guess.
Oh, I see the Linenfell River ahead of us. Now, I seem to remember I had to take a hidden path at some point, but I don't remember where it was.
Can we do a perception check to see where?
Yes.
Absolutely.
perception
Alright.
checks.
Let's all do
I would
that.
also like to insight check the fuck out of this guy.
To what?
Wait, you're starting to break up now. I think you need to back up a little bit. Also, your camera's off. I'm not sure if you knew that.
I left by accident and then joined back up. I don't know why I'm breaking up. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, but your camera's still gone.
Okay. I'm in the video ninja thing.
Okay, here. I'll just get a new link.
Okay. But no, I was saying I want to insight check the fuck out of this merchant
Okay.
to make sure
let
he's
me
not
get you fixed up real
leading us into a
fast.
trap.
All right.
Bench, where's that ring? Where's the dice?
I put it right here.
Oh, nice.
Okay, there we go.
I got 20 for my perception.
Oh yeah, I want to do my perception. 11 plus.
I'm gonna do my perception too.
'Kay.
13.
I got 12 plus 5, so 17.
17. No, mine's 20, so 20 is the one to beat right now.
All right, so Valor, you kind of walk up next to Yonder and kind of glimpse through the trees. If we're gonna assume, like, looking forward towards the bridge is like where the large group is on the other side. That's north. We're gonna say you look through the west side of the tree line that y'all are approaching and kind of notice some stone over there.
Okay.
And then who rolled the next highest, just for story's sake?
17 me.
All right, Benj rolled a 17, so Benj also steps up next to Valor and Yonder and says, "Oh yeah, I see what you're talking about." And it's at this point the group kind of walks over and sees a little footbridge.
Oh, a footbridge.
So this one, I assume?
Where do we
Yeah.
see this one?
Down on the where Black Hand character is.
Oh, this over here.
Yeah. So I
You
don't
can
know.
hit tab,
Oh,
you can
I
hit
see.
tab and it'll ping. So
Oh, okay. Tab is
Point
ping.
as to where we want to.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Where's my? So we.
So
Yeah.
are y'all taking the footbridge? I'm assuming the hidden path. Okay.
It seems smarter.
Okay.
I would, at this point, probably roll that insight and look at the merchant and be like,
I swear to fuck if this is some kind of trap, merchant.
Okay. You roll for insight.
Try to move the merchant.
19.
19. He's telling the truth. This is a genuine, like, it leads. You can't see it on this map, but there's another trail that would lead off to another part of the forest. But this is a common footbridge for people trying to avoid having to go over the wider, usually whenever it's not being infested by lizard folk, the wider, usually more traveled bridge and congested bridge. So it's just kind of like a bypass, essentially.
Kresh is satisfied upon seeing the fear in the man's eyes.
So as the party crosses the little footbridge on the west side and start to approach, they hear the grumbling and sounds of just absolute just human flesh being devoured off in the distance. And it's at this point that the traveler Yonder walks up and sees his wife in the distance. And you can tell that he's kind of getting super excited and on the verge of screaming.
Yonder, dude.
Crash,
keep
you
it
should
down.
shut him up.
Yeah,
shut
Kresh moves to put him in a fucking sleeper hold.
Okay, and so Yonder's kind of like tapping his arm, like tapping out.
Okay, I ease up just to get him. It was just to scare the shit out of him and get him to quiet down.
Okay. Roll an intimidation.
Okay, let's see. We got.
I like the trees, but I hate the trees.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I wanted to make it
No, it's all
visually
good, it's
pleasing.
all good.
No, I like it.
It
It's
looks good.
You can
Yeah.
still
It looks
zoom in.
good, but sometimes I'm like, fuck, I lose this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got 13.
13. So I'll let you decide how you do it, but he does seem to kind of calm down a little bit. But I mean, you can tell that he's still got a little bit of like a glimmer in his eye for seeing his wife is currently safe and sound, but knowing that time is of the essence.
Now, I know you're fucking excited, right? This is some serious fucking shit. Keep your fucking gob shut. And let us do our job and save your fucking wife, got it?
He kind of looks at her and looks at you and looks at her, and finally puts his head down.
Alright, cool.
That's a good boy. Why don't you lean up on one of these trees and watch a master at work?
Do we fight these guards by the bridge first, or Do we risk
Did
them
we go past
flanking
them,
us?
or did we go past them? Oh, yeah.
So, I this is just out of character. I didn't know how to approach this because again, I try to make it visually pleasing, and I'll let y'all decide if y'all would like this in the future if I continue to be like the DM and whatever. But ideally, y'all would have had to roll a perception check for these guys at the bridge to know that they're there because y'all took the bypass. Y'all never actually even saw the main
Gotcha,
bridge.
Oh,
Okay.
But obviously y'all can see from tabletop that they're there. But it'd be more of like a perception
Right,
check,
right,
I
right.
guess, right now.
Nope, that's fine. We just.
So we don't
pretend
know.
they're not
Yeah,
there.
y'all just
I
don't
would
know
say
that
we
they're
don't
at the
see 'em.
time.
Cool. Gotcha,
we don't
gotcha.
know.
Yep. So we just keep going back to the guys in the back then.
Okay.
All right, quick. Let's set up position before we attack.
Yeah. Let's
That's
let's
some
get
good
in there.
thinking.
Oops, sorry. Just trying to move you.
Hey,
Where can we set up? Anywhere? Or like?
Oh,
It's
Yeah,
gotta
we
be
just want to be
somewhere
like in a position where we
left side.
can.
So each square is 5
Yeah.
feet. Each
Yeah.
block is 5 feet. So it says you have 30
once-
feet movement. You can move 6 squares.
So once combat starts, each square is 5 feet.
Right.
How far and fast do we have to move out? Like, is there a way that I can like sneak up behind somebody?
With stealth
Yes,
checks,
let's do
yeah.
Once, stealth checks with your 6 blocks per turn.
Okay, so
Y'all kind of hear
where
footsteps
Okay,
behind
so
you.
The way aggro works is that they will go to the closest enemy unless they have been aggroed by like being hit by a different enemy.
Okay.
So once combat starts, they'll go to the closest enemy unless they are hit by another enemy and aggroed.
Gotcha.
Now
Y'all kind of hear
didn't-
some footsteps behind you guys and turn and see that Yonder is starting to get amped up again. He's pacing back and forth, worried that, time is definitely of the essence. He sees his wife sitting next to dead bodies and piles of bones, and you see him start to gain a little bit of confidence and kind of walk up to next to y'all and begins to yell for his wife.
oh fuck, he yells. He actually
Knock him
yells.
out.
Yeah, can I knock him out? Can I like knock this guy out with a critical
Yeah,
shot?
you or Crash can knock him out. I don't think I can be
Okay.
able to knock him out.
Can I roll for that?
Yeah, what would that be? A
go
strength, I
for it.
guess?
Yeah,
Okay.
it'll be
where's
an
the
athletic check or a strength saving throw. One of the two.
athletic check or
Where do we
strength saving throw?
grab
Which one? Where do I
Yeah.
roll?
We'll do what was the first one you said, Ben?
Athletic or strength.
Athletic. Okay. We'll do strength.
Okay, strength saving throw to see if you can knock him out in time.
Okay. Well, I definitely. Okay.
What did you roll?
Sorry, I hit the dice.
Ah.
The first time. 14. Wait, plus
14
something?
plus 2, so 16.
14 plus 2.
Not bad.
And who is this rolling?
Yeah,
Was it Ben or was it Irevalor
It was,
or
it was Mystic. It was
Kaleo? Okay. So Kaleo, as he's walking up, he kind of, like I said, he was walking up to like the front line of you four to try to get in clear view of his wife to call out to her to get her to run towards y'all. And as he's he's walking right in between Irevalor and Kaleo. I don't know why I can't say that. Kaleo. And as you see him raise his hands up to his mouth to scream, you just deliver one nice, just fucking
Blow
right,
the back of it.
yeah, right hook right to the back of the head, and he kind of falls on the ground. He crushes some branches that were already on the ground, and it makes a little bit of noise. But as this happens, you kind of look up and notice that the lizard folk didn't hear.
I was just gonna say, is there a way that when I'm knocking him out, can I do another like stealth check to like, when you knock silent knockout
And like catch him on the
No,
way
you
down.
you could argue that, yeah.
I'll just give
didn't
it to
know.
you.
I
I'll
just
just give it
didn't
to you
know. I
because
just didn't know.
Yeah.
I'll just give it to you. Yeah, you knock him out, but like you feel bad for him, so you catch him on the way down and gently rest him next to the tree.
All right, cool.
Oh,
Yeah, that's-
fucking that was close.
yeah, that was close. We can't let that. We can't let them. Or we can't let the lizard people know we're here. Or we should take them by surprise.
But it gives me a fucking idea, see? You, didn't you mention on the way over, you can fucking make yourself look like anybody.
Yep.
Oh man.
Oh
What
shit!
if, follow me on this,
I'm muted
what
in
if
Discord so they can't hear me.
you
I'm
make
not
yourself
prepared
look
for this.
like this fucking pussy passed out on the ground here, you run up, He can just blabbering and bawling about your fucking wife and how worried you are. And you run quick as a coney back over here to the trees, right? And then we get the drop on these motherfuckers and smash them real good.
Benja.
I'm down
Or,
with that.
You did.
So
Yeah, I'm
just
down
just
to
so
do
I
that.
understand, you're saying that he's gonna mimic the knocked out body on the ground?
Yes.
Yeah, like he's gonna take on his
The-
appearance
Okay.
and then run over and like act all scared, and then when they see him, they will chase him and hopefully bring him over to the trees where we can ambush the fuck out of him.
Okay, so you're just gonna try to attract a single lizard folk over here to where y'all are, and y'all are gonna
Yeah,
ambush them.
single
Okay.
or single or
Whatever
ideally
happens.
all of them, but just whatever we can get.
Okay.
All right.
If y'all
So,
are down for that.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
one thing I don't know, Ben, is obviously if that's what his character can do, he can do it in a fight, right? So, but how does that work just in like narration, like outside of combat?
Okay, so I could just read what the spell says on the website.
Okay.
So it's called Disguise Self. You make yourself, including your clothes, armor, weapons, and other belongings on your person, look different until the spell ends, or until you see your action to until you use your action to dismiss it.
Okay.
You can seem 1 foot shorter or taller and can appear thinner, fatter, or in between. You can't change your body type. You must adopt a form that has the same basic amount of limbs.
So like,
which-
if you try to be a lizard, you wouldn't have a tail, type thing.
yeah,
Gotcha. Okay.
But I'm going to become a human, so it doesn't really
Yep.
matter.
Right. Right.
Changes.
And not that it matters, but like, I
The
think.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say just for the sake of you're just talking about like being like a foot taller or shorter and can't change body types or whatever. Like y'all are first of all y'all are already he's pretty much your build anyways. But also it's not like these lizard folk would know who the husband is anyways, or maybe they
Yeah,
would
Yeah.
because maybe they're the ones that took her. You never know. So that part might come into play.
But also like an inch off. How's
Exactly. So I just want to make that
so
distinction just in case
The
it comes up again.
changes. Well, I can't read that word. Changes wrought by this spell fail to hold up to physical inspection. For example, if you use the spell to add a hat to the outfit, objects pass through the hat. Anyone who touches it would feel nothing and would feel your head and hair.
Oh, that's interesting.
If you use the spell to
Nice.
appear thinner than you are, a hand of someone who reaches to touch would bump into you. Like, yeah, so basically
Like an
it's
invisible
like-
barrier of you.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So like if I'm trying to appear thinner, the hand can't actually touch me, right? From what they see. But if I'm thinner than what I appear, then their hand can like kind of go
Go
through.
through.
but they actually
Oh, that's fucking cool.
touch.
Interesting.
So ideally, he could do this and then take the spell down when combat starts.
It would be at that point combat would have already started, so it would
The
be an
dur-
action
yeah.
to one
The
of his
duration
actions.
says an hour.
Yeah,
Oof.
but you also have, what does it say about the investigation checks that have to pass against your spell check?
I'm sorry, say again, Ben?
It says something about investigation checks for other people, right?
As soon as your size, a creature can use an action to inspect your appearance and must succeed on the investigation check against your spell. Have when you are looking around for clues and make deductions based upon. I think it'd be. Yeah, the enemies can investigate me.
Yeah,
to
so I
see
could like
if I
roll
look
an
suspicious.
investigation check, and then if I roll like high for the lizard
If,
folk,
if you
I
beat-
could.
if you Benja's spell save DC, which is 14,
Mm-hmm.
then you see through his disguise.
Gotcha.
Or
But that
you
would
see it
also-
fake, at least.
That would also be. Would the enemies investigate all the time? But if I just come running out acting like the guy and be like,
Right,
"Hey,
no,
take the right
exactly.
back,"
Correct. Yeah.
Just spoiler, it's not gonna come up in this situation because
Yeah, yeah.
they have no fucking reason to
I'm just
investigate.
establishing for
Right,
future,
exactly,
So it will probably be important eventually.
definitely.
Yeah, for
Okay.
this, the idea is just that like they would probably chase you either way.
Exactly. Like even
Yes.
if you ran up as yourself, that would like that's the idea here. I'm guessing. So,
Okay, so how do I roll to do this?
So it's gonna be a D20.
Yep.
Yet a +6. And oh gosh, how does it work?
I assume we're getting into like combat stuff. I don't know how mechanic.
Wait, what?
I don't know if mechanics change when we in combat.
I think you need to pass your spell check.
Okay, so what do I? So I just.
Yeah. So.
So you rolled a
roll your
1?
D20.
I haven't
then-
rolled yet.
Oh, okay.
So it's your D20 plus your spell attack bonus, which is 6. And that has to be higher than 14.
Where's my spell attack bonus? What cell is it in?
It's by your spells. It's by intelligence.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. I believe that's how you do it.
Okay, so then
That makes sense.
so I'm gonna roll, add the 6.
And you need at least 14.
So you need
I'm
8.
at 15, so I'm at 19.
Okay. You become almost an exact copy of him. The only thing that doesn't translate is his third nipple.
Missing some of the finer details, but pretty good otherwise.
So just kind of describe to the group what you're doing here.
So I transition. I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go out there acting like the guy wanting his wife back, antagonizing the lizards. I'm gonna draw them into the forest as you guys are waiting to spring your attack. And as you guys attacking, I can turn back around, change back, and start assisting too.
Okay. So
Fucking
again,
ready, boys.
each of these squares are 5 feet. So everyone kind of decide. And I get some of these tree models. They have
Are we in combat now?
not in combat yet. Not until they begin chasing. If that's what happens. But once they you'll know when combat starts. But you want to go ahead and I guess position where you would want to be, right? That way.
I could be right next to this tree.
So I guess I'm gonna plan to bring them in between these two trees. We hit the real guy behind this
Yeah, I think
tree.
you might be too big or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we are kind of too big. His model is long because of the fucking swords.
Scores.
Like
Is
we
there
can
a way I
shrink your
shrink 'em?
model. Yeah, you can right click and say scale.
Can you just, all the way
Is that
down.
better?
Actually, I kind of want to be on this side if we're doing it.
I might need to shrink down myself.
I'm just gonna delete these trees and put a placeholder there. So we'll do like a
Got like a barrel or something. We can shrink down.
we'll just do a fucking chess piece.
Crash.
that's
fits
easy.
more.
All right, we got a queen. These are the chess pieces, or these are the trees.
It's fucking huge, dude.
Fuck.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
I'm just rewinding it a little bit.
Oh yeah. Okay.
The spirit realm.
The spirit realm.
Shadow Realm.
All right, so we'll delete any tree that might get in the way.
You deleted my character model.
I deleted yours.
Yeah.
I'll bring it back
I
in. All right, you got it. That works.
Oh, please delete you.
I'm dead, guys.
Sounds lucky.
Party wipe.
I got fucking.
I
I
got
got
the
fucking.
party right here. So grab your guy.
I'll
What do you
delete
shrink
the
him?
rest.
A scale.
You don't want to shrink them too small, because then it looks bad. Because everything else is normal.
I just
scale.
kind of wanted more so that it fits in the square better.
Yeah.
For right now, we can always adjust things after.
Are there any other trees I
I'm-
think that would be
No,
involved
I
in
think
combat?
I think
Okay.
that's good. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, Crash would be as best he can tucked in between the roots that are kind of sticking up out of the ground,
Okay.
like in front of the tree, pretty much where he is. So he can spring up and be a frontliner.
Okay.
Yeah,
If I change my tint,
I want to
does that
get
hit them?
next to the tree in like the shadows, so that way I might be able to.
Where's
cover
Ben
my eyes
gonna
more.
be?
I'm gonna be right in front of the tree where Mystic's at. So that'll clean line of sight towards them.
Okay,
And
you
so
guys
y'all are
ready?
essentially hiding in like in these tree models, like the roots and shit that are kind of coming
Yeah.
up out of the. Okay.
Yeah, like in the branches, the low hanging branches in the roots.
Yeah, yeah. Alrighty.
Can you climb a tree? Sorry, out of character.
You can.
I don't know how to handle that, to be
Well,
honest,
Like
but
climb a
feel
tree
free.
and then jump down on him.
Yeah, I don't see. Yeah, sure. Fuck it. Let's do
Alright.
it.
Well, you
Trial
have to
run, might as well.
You have to do a lot of checks.
Yeah.
Every
Hell
time.
yeah.
Like
fail
acrobatic,
one-
athletics.
So you're going to do you're gonna do acrobatics checks every turn, and if you fail, you fall
Every
down.
turn?
And do a
Yeah.
saving- Yes. Every time you do anything, you do acrobatics checks.
From the
I mean,
trees,
so
yeah.
it would be climbing a tree, acrobatics check, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
To see if you climb up. All right, and then and then you would jump down, right, to attack him, which is an acrobatic, right?
Right. Yep.
And then you attack him, right?
Right. So
It would
you
be
do
two checks.
you do a check to climb up, a check
Yep.
to probably it depends on how close to the tree they get. If you have to go out on a branch, that would be
Yeah.
a check.
A check.
Then
okay.
jumping down would be a check.
Okay. Can I do my two checks now?
For climbing and
yeah,
positioning.
climbing and getting onto the branch.
So it usually be one turn to climb up, and then one turn to climb the branch because you can't go at full speed.
Okay.
But if this part is out of combat, like if he's just preparing, then there's not
If
really any
it's out-
turns,
if
right?
It's completely out of combat, then sure you can do them.
Okay,
Both at the same time.
Yeah, like because
Alright,
we're
yeah,
not
yeah.
in combat yet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah,
go
ran
for
out
it.
like a chimpanzee. Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna try this. We're gonna do this. All right, so where's this gonna launch?
It'll just come out to the side of it.
Yeah,
Right
it comes.
over here. Yeah, I just didn't know. Last time it landed on the dice over there.
Oh, nice.
Um.
So 11
All right,
plus.
so one oh sorry, I
11
didn't know.
plus acrobatics, whatever your acrobatics is.
What- 6.
So 17 to climb up.
Okay. I'm not gonna. You
what?
make it. Yeah, you're up.
Okay.
You're up as
And then climbing on the branch.
You just roll a
16.
natty one and fucking
22.
break your clavicle.
Have to do-
22 for the second
22?
one.
All right. So I don't know where you're trying to position in relevance, but you make it wherever that is.
Okay, so it's up on the tree and in the branch.
So like you're kind of out like here then.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
All right.
right
You can
out-
just put your character there, and we'll just all know that you're
Yeah, we'll know
on
that
a
you're gonna
branch.
stop.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Anything
it's-
else?
That's it.
Any other prep?
Do I have to? Yeah, there's nothing else, right? Because then all I have to do is once they come in, I do an acrobatics check to drop down and attack, right?
Yeah, I
Alright,
would say so.
All right, bet. Yep, we're good.
Okay, so my intent is to run out here right now and then start yelling at him. Do I just do that?
And
do
then
I do
you
anything?
want to come back, right? Is the next turn. So
I guess as soon as I trigger, like it's in a combat phase, is when I'm running back,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
As soon
yeah.
as
it kind of depends.
as
It,
soon as-
Depends what you roll. If they fall
Yeah.
for it,
Yeah.
yeah, it's about to get real situational.
Yes,
They
just
start
tell
to
me how it
phase
plays
you will
out.
be
I just
combat.
basically
Okay.
I want to be running right now and then yelling, "Give me back my wife, you goddamn lizard fucks!" Right?
Tell me where you're gonna like in relevance to like the squares and stuff like that. Tell me which square you're landing on whenever you're yelling at them,
I guess I'm like starting to yell like right around here, coming out of the woods.
and you're still yelling at them, like kind of still approaching them.
Yeah, so I'm approaching them. I'm going like this to run up to them.
Okay.
I'd say I'm out of wood cover, like right around here, right?
Yeah.
This is where I would say like I'm yelling and be like, "Give me back my wife, you disgusting lizard fucks!" Right? And I'm running this way towards them.
Oh,
Okay.
pretty fucking disgusting.
Where so you're already out right now. Like we're in
Yeah,
real time.
I would say I'm out of tree cover right now, and I'm heading this way. I don't know like if I should be rolling to make sure how far I go or what anything like.
No, you're good right now. So you're already out and you're yelling, and you notice they all kind of start to. You kind of catch them off guard. They're obviously not expecting this, so they turn and kind of look at you, and they're in that direction. And so, are you saying you're still like moving this way, or are you just staying right there?
Yeah, moving towards them to try to antagonize them more, right? Probably not
Okay.
gonna go. My plan isn't to go face to face, but like
Mhm.
get up closer
Okay, I got you. That's all the
until they
information you
start
needed.
until they start wanting to kill me.
So at this point, again, you kind of caught them off guard. They weren't really expecting anything. You kind of just interrupted. Nice little human feast over here. So they look at you, and like you're definitely known to them. They know you're there, but they haven't reacted yet.
Okay. So I guess I'll move up more, like to here.
And you're still just yelling like obscenities and shit at them.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Throw a rock at him.
I'm threatening him. Yeah, I'll throw a rock.
At this
Just roll
point,
for them.
oh, you're actually gonna throw a rock.
Yeah, I'll throw a rock. at him.
Roll a what would that be? Athletics check.
My athletics -1.
You better roll good, dude.
Well, it doesn't have to hit, does it?
Yeah.
I'm just
No,
antagonizing.
just have to be close enough.
Yeah. This is gonna tell you what the rock does once you throw it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Natural 1 hits your wife.
Do I
She's
roll a
dead.
20?
Yeah.
Yeah. Roll
Yeah,
20.
D20. Always roll D20 unless it's like a weapon or something.
Wow,
So one.
It falls 1 foot in front of you.
So
Hey, I'm
you
intimidating him well. Dude.
so you go to throw it, and it literally lands in an area so far off of your original target that you've actually caused Kresh to kind of giggle from the trees and kind of like half giggle, half grunt.
What the fuck was that? Holy shit! Did you guys? It literally went behind him somehow. What the fuck?
All right, and so as Kresh says all that, now Talos Rowe, who is kind of like the chief over here, or you presume to be like the chief right here, kind of steps out a little more to observe the situation, and now notices that there's a big ass half orc just sitting in between a few roots while you're running at them, and kind of lets out a fucking war cry that you have never heard before.
It's time to turn around and come back, bro. Lead them back
Alright,
here.
has combat started with that war
No.
cry?
Not necessarily. All he's done is step out and like let y'all know that he sees y'all. That's pretty much what's
Can I
happened. But
throw
no
another
one's.
rock at the big guy. I'm gonna
I
throw
guess
another
we're
rock
I
at the
guess
big
we're out of
guy.
combat, so sure you can pretty
I'm
much
gonna throw
do.
another rock at the big guy.
I will actually before you throw another rock. You can still throw the rock, but let me just let you know that his battle cry has alerted these two at the bridge, and they're gonna start kind of making their way.
Okay. Well, I threw another rock at 5.
So 4.
So 4, yeah.
Okay.
I tried to throw it at him specifically, the big guy.
Okay, this time, you throw it and it goes pretty wide right, and Kresh again just cannot believe it.
Do I have to audibly giggle again?
Yeah, you're just kind of shaking your head. Or I mean, you can decide, but I would imagine you just be kind of like shaking your head at this point, like, oh
Yeah.
god.
I would be readying myself to unleash from these roots as I see this is going poorly.
Okay.
Okay. So did these enemies?
Yeah. So
react to that at all?
yeah. So the second throw, they've definitely started advancing towards you. So we'll just say combat has officially started now. And I have their character sheets pulled up next to me for the enemies, so I'll like know their movement and shit like that. So combat's officially started.
baby.
You threw the last rock at Talos Row, so right now we're gonna roll for initiative. And
Roll
we're
for
gonna.
initiative.
So Ben, a question for you. These guys are obviously pretty far away. Do they go ahead and roll for initiative now?
Everyone, oh, the guys from the bridge?
Yeah. They got alerted with the war cry.
Then yes, they do.
Oof.
Yep, everyone who is involved in combat.
Okay, let's
Rolls
get
for
some
initiative.
d20s out here.
I have 4.
So-
How many do I need?
Just
Everyone
give
roll-
me 3
roll-
for my guys.
Everyone rolls 1d20, and then you add your initiative, which is your dexterity modifier.
Dexterity modifier. Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. Let me
So
pull over
you
my
roll
stuff.
d20, add 4, or your dexterity modifier, and then just keep a note of that number.
Okay.
Okay, so that would be 17 or 16. Can I write this somewhere?
Oh yeah, you can write it down somewhere.
I'm gonna write
Like-
it down
like
as
there's
well.
an initiative box in my sheet. Do I just put it there?
No.
No,
That
no.
is your modifier for initiative.
Right. So let me
I'll-
get
I'll put
everybody's
it above
name
it.
written down, and I'll write down initiative over here and keep tabs of
So Austin needs to write down initiatives for all
I got
of us.
16.
it. Crush.
so
Okay,
just
so
16.
Utah 16. Give me just a second, everybody, and I'll get everybody else's.
Alright, so
Wait,
everyone roll.
what is this?
Bam,
Initiative
bam, bam, bam,
Yeah,
bam.
so roll d20
for
for initiative. And then you add your dexterity modifier to the roll.
Anybody else rolled already?
4.
I did. I got a 17.
24.
Crash at a 7. Is
What
that
is this?
shit.
What is this? What is this for?
So this is
Initiative
in
for
order of
battle.
What you so this is the turn order.
Yeah.
Oh.
goes when.
Oh.
So like if
that's what this is
Benja
for.
doesn't get a good, or if one of the lizards guys closer to Benja, they will get to him and attack him before he can get away.
Okay, I was just confused about what this roll was.
Yeah.
This roll is
So-
for order of turns. Yeah.
Irevalor, what did you roll?
Let's see.
Oh shit! Sorry.
What is that? I got 17.
Okay. 17. Yuta, what did you roll?
That was
16,
Ben-
sorry.
16. yeah.
16. Crash rolled a 17, right?
Indeed.
Kaleo?
24.
Dang, you rolled a natural
Yeah.
20?
Nat 20.
Yeah,
Yep.
not 20.
Damn.
So me and Crush need to roll off to see who goes first. Then.
All right, and I'm gonna do the rolls for the three right here.
I think it's when there's a tie, it's just whoever has the better dexterity.
I don't know
Oh,
if you,
okay, so that's
I don't know if
me
you see this, Austin, but on the right side there's like a little notepad in the game.
I did
Bottom
not
right,
see
you
that.
Click it. I've
Oh, yeah,
written
that's
down
good.
some stuff already.
Oh, okay, cool. I will.
That's
I
good.
don't know how
that's
to
good.
change the text color because it's
That's
fucking
fine.
unreadable.
That's cool. That's nice.
So everyone's got theirs. So Ben's the only one not on here. Ben rolled a 17.
I get Pry
Oh,
over
sorry.
Daniel.
And what's your dex?
It's 18, so I got a +4.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, so you'll go before me.
Okay, and then now I'm gonna roll for the, I guess now 5, including the 2 bridge guys. So Talus roll will go first, the main guy. 19 plus his dexterity modifier is 2, so he's got a 21.
Okay, so he'd be going second right now.
Whoops. So Talus 21. Binge, if you can roll and or if you can type in initiative order on the side, just I'll tell you what to write in. So
I'm just putting in the notes right now.
okay. So we've got Talus rolls a 21. We're gonna have spear. This lizard folk right here that has a spear he's gonna be spear 1 because there's another spear guy over here, and that'll be spear 2. So spear 1 right here will be an 11, and their dexterity is they don't have they have a 0 modifier, so he's an 11. And actually, all the 4 little guys will be a 0 modifier for dexterity. So spear 1 is an 11. Spear 2 is at a 6. Yeah.
You said 6 for Spear 2?
Yeah.
Cool.
Wait, who's writing over in the chat right now?
That's me.
Oh, it is all looking weird for me.
What?
At the bottom.
Oh, I don't know whose that is.
Oh, I was just trying to see if I can change colors and stuff. I had to figure that out.
Oh, I gotcha. So spear 2 rolled a 6.
Oh, okay. That's how I do.
And then we have, let's see, club will be a 3, a natural 3. And then sword
Way better.
will be 6. So, and then I'll just roll between the 2, I guess, because that will matter. So the spear will roll a 20
That's a Spear.
Jesus.
and a 2. All right.
So the Spear rolled a 20. What was the one who got the 2?
The sword.
Sword. Okay.
So there's a folk with sword. All right. Give me 1 second. I have to step away for just a second. I'll be right back.
So the order's gonna be Mystic, and then the big boy's gonna go, and then me, then Daniel, then Benja, then Spear 1, Spear 2, Sword, then Club.
So, now that we're in combat,
Yep.
these guys are over here. Since, like, what is the range here, right? I would I ideally
You
want them
have
to
to be-
like, come over here,
Yeah,
right?
they don't need to be within a space of you for you to drop down on them.
Okay.
So you're waiting for them to get all the way over to us.
All right. So I literally just wait.
I'm still going
Correct.
to plan to run back to you guys, right?
Correct.
Now that I got them pissed, is like now I'm gonna like fucking start going like this, and I'll go kind of underneath you, like right here.
Yeah.
So then they should follow, and then where was I like here? So then that way, also Crash can jump out and flank him as you jump down.
Now, I
Right.
will say, Benj, you're not going to get away.
Alrighty. Sorry about that.
I'm not.
No. Talos is in range of getting to you.
So Talos has, he's obviously not just a normal lizard folk. He has all the lizard folk except for Talos that you have right here have 30 feet of movement, and he has 25. Because he's a little bit bigger. Yeah. But I just want to let y'all know so y'all have at least that information of their movement capabilities. All right, so we have the entire order.
We do.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess
All right, I'm chilling.
Kaleo lead it off. So you're just chilling. Okay.
Yeah. Hey,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Do a
Acrobatics
check.
Stay in the tree.
What is that?
You're good. You're just holding steady right now. Would you
All
like
good.
to do anything at all? Reposition based on the okay. Yeah, I just want to. You're fine not to. I just want to let you know that there you can like reposition around on branches or whatever you'd like to do. So just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
All right.
You can do the
Well,
like.
there's no like
eight-
further branches, right? Like this.
No, that's
No, you're
probably
pretty far
further-
out. As
yeah.
going towards the main group that's near
I was like,
Utah.
this is
Yeah.
pretty. Yeah, this is pretty. Okay.
So
You could do the like ready hold action thing and just say, as soon as I see someone underneath the tree, I hold my attack till that happens and then I drop down.
Okay.
okay.
And that happens like instantaneously.
Oh, yeah, I definitely want that. Like
Okay.
as soon as someone comes underneath me, I want to drop down and attack.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
And unless extenuating circumstances, that should be a advantage attack as well.
Okay.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Perfect,
So,
yeah, Jesus Christ.
So Talos' turn. Let's see. Give me this D20. Talos is going to start moving towards Utah. And can you go diagonally, Ben? Is that 5 feet?
No,
Okay.
no, it's
So we're going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Ooh.
I didn't realize he was in this square. I thought he was more like in the middle. Like,
No, he was really big, so it looked like he was, but he was actually in that. Oh, I shrunk him down. That's the square he was in.
well, that's kind of like changes of what I would have.
Oh, that's fine. We're
Or I
fine.
would've
That's
stayed.
fine.
can
Because,
put
yeah,
that
he
in
was
one.
bigger. So that's fine. It's all a trial run, like I said. So,
What
and
kind of weapon does he have?
he has two. The model's almost correct. He has two short swords.
Okay, cool.
Or two swords. Sorry, not short, just two
Yeah,
swords.
yeah, cool. Okay, just want to make sure you didn't have a spear or something that's
No.
double ranged.
Just
Cool.
two normal swords. So he's going to take his movement. He's going to start moving. Same thing. This is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Yep.
And so that's not in range to attack because you can't attack diagonally, right?
Let me double check.
I guess it depends on the range of the short sword.
Random question.
Mhm.
You
what-
can
oh.
attack someone diagonally.
Okay. All right, what's your question, Mystic?
Oh, never mind. We'll get to it.
Okay.
We'll get to it later.
No problem. All right, so that's his movement. So now he is going to use a let's see. He's actually going to bite at Utah. So he's going to roll. And so now how combat works, and I'll say this, and Ben, if I have any if I'm wrong with anything, just speak over me because I'm not
Yep.
super versed in it yet. But I have to roll higher than Utah's armor score, right, in order to even land an attack.
Correct.
Okay. So
Correct.
what's your armor score, Benj? Or Utah?
12.
12. Okay.
So I guess someone put that in there. Is that you that put that in there, Ben?
Yeah. It's leather armor is 11 plus your dex modifier.
And what modifiers go towards seeing if you hit, or is that even is there even a modifier?
So for swords, I assume it's gonna be a strength.
Yeah.
Yeah. For short swords with swords, it's usually strength.
What if he bites?
It's a that's
Oh, is that-
That would be, yeah, definitely if it's a bite, I would say plus his strength.
Yeah.
strength modifier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so
it's
he
going to be strength unless it states otherwise. Like my rapier is a finesse weapon, it is a dex weapon.
gotcha. Well, he rolled a
Swords are
9,
usually- Okay.
so he does not
Ooh.
hit. Right.
Nice.
So Talus Road tries to take a chomp out of you, and you kind of just sidestep it a little bit.
So,
Standing your
question. You said he had 2 swords.
Yes,
Is he dual wielder?
he is. Yes.
Okay, then he has 2 attacks.
Okay.
1 for each sword.
Gotcha. Good to know. All right. So he misses the first bite because you sidestep it and stand your ground currently. So he's gonna try again. Ooh, and what is your
12.
12? Okay, this is a 13, so this one hits.
Yeah.
So
What happens?
When it hits?
Yeah, like, do
So-
I have anything to defend against it? Like,
No.
just your
Nope.
your
Just
like
your armor class.
yeah. So
So what'll happen is, Austin will roll like what
A
is it,
D4.
D6 or a D4.
Yeah,
He'll
let me-
roll a D4, and then whatever that plus his strength is, you'll take that much damage.
What's
need
his
me to
strength?
bring in a D4?
I got one. All right.
How are you?
A
It's a
1,
1.
1. Okay, so 1 plus
2.
is 2 strength,
Yeah.
so that's 3 damage.
All right. So Benj or
So
Yuta
Benj,
takes
you
3
would
damage.
change to 6. Yeah.
6 HP.
Yup.
Oh boy.
Down. All right. And so let's see, that's all of Talus Rose attacks.
What's everyone's HP?
7.
I'm at 10. Daniel's at 13. I'm at 10. Mystic's at 7. Because it's based off of Constitution plus your dice. Your hit dice. Level 1 at least.
What are all the enemies?
The smaller ones all all have 11 HP.
So, technically, you're not supposed to tell us that.
Oh,
Yeah, we're not supposed to know that, technically. Because you can min-max who attacks you just based on the damage alone.
gotcha. All right. Well, I'll keep
That's
Talus
true.
Rose. I'll do
We're
Talus Rose on
technically
my
never
side.
supposed to know what their life or armor class is.
Gotcha.
Can you do a perception check to figure that shit out? Or
No.
investigate?
Nah.
No,
Okay,
because
I
you're
put
in
those question
combat,
marks.
so you don't do those anymore.
So, Dewey, you said 7, right?
Yeah, Deal's health is 7. Yeah.
Okay. I
Because
just thought it was low.
he
That's why I was asking again.
Yeah, he has a -1 for Constitution, so his health was 8, and then he went down by 1.
Okay. So that's all of Talus Rose's turn. So, Valor.
Alright, I will cast my cantrip, Vicious Mockery.
Ooh, yes.
I unleash a string of insults laced with subtle enchantments at a creature that I can see within range. The target can hear me. It doesn't yet understand me, it just needs to hear me. It has to succeed on a wisdom saving throw, or takes 1d4 psychic damage, and it has disadvantage on their next attack roll.
Okay. And
Very
you can do that
nice.
from pretty much any range.
It's 60 feet.
60. Okay,
So
definitely.
I think he's just in range.
Yeah, so 5, 10, 15, 20.
You just have to
25,
hold
30.
tab and it
Well,
measures.
and I can move closer. I'll move to like here and guarantee it.
Okay, sure. So you move up, you're like
Yep.
25
Yep.
feet, it looks like.
Yeah,
Or-
I'll move up here so I can drop people towards Mystic. Yeah, so I'm definitely in range here now.
Okay. Yeah, for sure.
And so I'll cast Vicious Mockery on him. So I roll to see if I hit the spell.
Okay. And that's different than armor class, right? Or
No,
is it
it
the
is
same?
armor class.
Okay.
1, it is a failure. I do not hit him.
Ooh.
Well, okay, so it's a 7, which I assume is below his armor class.
It is, yeah.
So I fail. As a bonus action, I will use. Is this worth using yet? No. I will use Bardic Inspiration with my bonus action. So what Bardic Inspiration is I inspire others through words and music. So anyone within 60 feet, they get a Bardic Inspiration dice, which is a D6.
Anyone
the
within what
next
feet?
60 feet.
Okay.
So all
All of the
people in our
party. Yeah.
So I choose one person. That person gets a D6. The next 10 minutes, which is going to be the entire combat, they get to use that D6 once. And they can add that to their 20-sided dice when rolling an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Okay.
Nice.
And
you
what
can
ability?
wait-
What's this ability called, by the way? Just curious.
Bardic Inspiration. You can roll your D20 first and then decide if you want to use the D6, but you have to use the D6 or announce you're using D6 before Austin says it hits or not.
Okay.
So like if you want to use it to hit someone, you can roll your D20. If you don't think it's high enough, you can use the D6 to try to boost it up. You only get to use it once.
Does everybody get this, or who's getting it?
So I choose one person.
Okay.
I will choose Benja. Benja gets a D6.
And that's added to any sort of throw he decides to use.
Yeah,
okay.
that's for a saving throw, ability check, or attack roll.
Okay.
But you only get to use it once. So, and that's my bonus action, and I'm done.
Okay, Kresh.
See my nerdy little friend in danger. I launch myself out of the branches here, get within 20 feet of this motherfucker, and I throw my hand axe at him.
You'd have to move up one more square to be within 20 feet.
You want to move as close as you can, because you don't want
Yeah,
to be...
close as I can.
You were
So you
where
can
at?
go... Here, just put him down. I know where he can go. You can go to that spot. He's so big. Let me scale him down a little bit.
Wait, where is he coming from?
He is coming
Right
from
here.
there. So 1, 2, 3.
15, 20, 25, 30. Alright.
Yeah, so that's the space he's in. So he's one space away from melee range.
So this is
Again,
10. So in reality, I want to be like here.
How far
Because
away
I
are you
wanna-
trying to be?
I'm trying to be within 20 feet.
20 feet? Okay, move up one.
Yeah, you want to be as close
Okay.
as possible though,
Oh, wait.
because you don't
5,
want
10,
to rely on
15,
your
20.
throwing weapon though, right? You want to be in there using your great club or whatnot.
The intent is just out of character. I want to break his
Here, wait, no,
kind of
just
attack.
you just kind of you got it. Do your thing,
Alright,
and we'll
that's
make the
fine. Yeah,
rolls for
that's
it.
fine. Yep.
Yeah,
That's fine. If
yeah.
you don't want to do it, that's fine. That's
Yeah, I just want to break his attacks. I still want to take advantage of the fact we got our rogue up in the tree there.
Also, Daniel, like we were talking about the other day, with when your mic starts cutting out, are you like kind of up close to it again, or is it kind of far away? Just your
A
microphone?
little bit.
I'd back up a little. I think backing up is what fixed it the other day, right?
Okay, so this is better.
Yeah.
Yeah. You also can
Okay.
just keep ping spiking every once in a while. So
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, so I throw my hand axe at him to try to kind of break up his onslaught of attacks. So-
let's see.
Throw into hit. That'll be a 13.
13, and you're throwing it at Talus Row.
Yeah.
A 13, and that's with the modifier 13.
So it'll be your roll plus your dexterity for throwing weapons.
Let's
So
see.
what did you roll?
I rolled a 6.
So then it would be
A
do you have
9.
proficiency with the weapon.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's giving
you
me a
would
plus
get-
7
you
on
get
this
11
app.
then.
So you hit and if it's less than the his armor class, it does not hit, right?
Correct.
All right, so it misses.
So,
So
I
y-
think it's saying that you're using it as a melee weapon, which you use it for strength, but when you're throwing it, it uses dex instead of strength.
Ah, I see. I see.
So it's a 11, not a 13.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So 11 misses. You throw your throwing axe, and it looks like it's about to go just right at his left arm or his right arm that's kind of protruding out a little bit from the position he was in whenever he tried to bite, or whenever I guess he landed the bite. And as it's about to land, he lifts up the sword in his right hand and knocks it away.
Fucking A. I stand my ground and just scream at him.
And if you need a reference point, it actually kind of lands about right here in this square.
Gotcha. All right. I just stand my ground, give him a little taunt.
Okay.
Okay.
Yuta.
Since I'm still impersonating the guy, I'm gonna be screaming in pain and retreating. So how far can I go back? I have.
You have 6 blocks that you can move. No diagonal. Like, so 6 squares.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6.
Sure.
Is that in range if
So just keep
Or-
in mind when you are disengaging, they get an attack of opportunity. So he gets to attack you once.
should I attack before? I don't know what I can do. So like
So you, since you are engaged in combat, you can attack him. You can run away, which gives him an attack of opportunity on you for free. And then you can attack once you've moved. Or you
what
can cast a spell.
what's the distance on the crossbow that I have?
Oh, cross was a pretty long range.
Let's see.
Might be a minimum distance though. I don't know.
Range 80, 320.
Yeah, between
that mean?
80 and 320.
No, that's
No?
not what it is. It's 80 is I think the where you get proficiency bonus still. That's the max range for proficiency bonus. 320 is like the maximum range where you don't get proficiency bonus anymore. I think.
Okay.
So it has to be at least 80 feet to get a proficiency bonus?
No, it has to be within 80 feet.
Oh, okay.
I believe.
I see.
I can double check though.
How much ammo did I get from the merchant? Did I like even we didn't even mention that.
We didn't do that, but just out of it's a trial
assume
run.
you have
You have
arrows.
yeah, you have
Okay.
20. We'll just say you have fucking 20.
Okay, so I will go back, retreat, and then I want to shoot.
Okay, so roll for or as you're leaving though, as you turn and retreat, he gets his attack of opportunity.
Okay, so clarification: 80 feet and under is normal. Between 80 feet and 320 feet, you are disadvantaged. So you roll twice and hit the lower. It's not. You don't get the what's it called? It's
Gotcha.
disadvantaged.
Okay. So attack of opportunity. That's a D4, right?
It's he swings to hit, and if he hits, he gets the damage. So he rolls a hit dice.
Okay. A
it?
10.
10
And it's
plus
his
2.
so it's his strength.
Yeah, strength.
Okay. So 12, and it has to be higher than the armor class of
12.
Yuta. 12. So if it
does
meets,
that-
what does that mean?
If it's
So-
the same, it also hits.
Yes.
All right.
No, tie goes to the defender.
Tie goes to defender, even if it's an
Yeah.
attack of opportunity.
Correct.
Okay. Well, then that
Oh.
does
Yeah.
not land.
If the 2-hit roll ties with the armor class, then the defender wins the exchange.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay,
Alright.
so then I
Ooh,
shoot.
that was close.
That means I roll this, right?
You roll
yes.
for your attack. Yeah, roll a d20.
And what are the modifiers on top
So for your ranged weapon,
of it?
what is crossbow? Let me look. I think it's gonna be dex, but let me double check. Okay, yeah, it's dex. So you roll and then add your dex and proficiency.
And
So,
proficiency? Where's that
are you
at?
are you proficient in crossbows? Are crossbows simple weapons? I don't know if they are.
I think it. Simple range weapon, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
We'll say it is, and then that just means you get your proficiency bonus, which is 2. So it's
Okay, so
2
that'll be
plus
a-
dex, so you get plus 3.
3. Okay, so I roll.
Okay,
17, 20.
That'll hit for sure, for sure.
So that's 20 to Talos.
Sorry, you rolled a 20.
Yeah.
20.
That definitely hits.
Okay, so, okay, what's the damage type, Benj? Or what's your damage? Not damage type.
Damage, it says 1 8 1d8 piercing.
Okay, so you
Okay.
do 1d8 and then you add your dex modifier to that damage. So you roll d8 and then add 1.
And this is at Talos.
Yeah.
Yes, at Talos.
Okay.
I got a 6, so 7.
Ooh, nice.
7 damage.
Not
Not
bad.
bad. Not bad.
Okay, let me mark that over here. Okay.
I guess that's anything else I can do.
No. Unless you have bonus actions. I don't know if your class has bonus actions.
Where
Some
would I
spells,
see that? I don't think I
some
do.
spells are bonus actions. Like my healing word is a bonus action. But I don't think you have a bonus action. Especially at level 1, usually like bonus actions are level 2 or 3.
I guess I don't have any. I guess I'm done.
Yeah, I would think so.
Okay, let's see.
Spear 1.
Spear 1. Let's see.
Which one's the spear 1?
This guy
It's
right
the
here.
Close spear
Yeah,
guy.
close
Yep.
spear guy.
So he moves 30.
So we have 30
I'm gonna
movement,
name
and he
him
has a.
Spear 1.
He's
Okay.
going to move towards Daniel because Daniel's the closest.
Oh yeah, and he hasn't been triggered by anybody. So let's see. Well, he was the closest one to binge whenever he came up
It doesn't
running.
matter. It's
Okay.
just his turn now in the current
10,
moment.
15, 20, 25, 30. No, what the fuck? It won't let me put him right. He's right here.
Gotcha.
There we go.
Oh, it's this building.
We're just gonna
is
delete this,
flipping.
yeah.
Building.
Boom.
Holy moly, that building had such a big hitbox. Okay.
All right. So he has a spear. What is his range? I can't remember. So or a javelin. Sorry, not a spear. A javelin.
So he throws that bad
Yeah,
boy.
yeah. I had it written down as javelin. I've been saying spear. That's my bad. But yeah, javelin. So he has. What is the range on javelin?
It's close. He's close enough that he'll.
Yeah, he can
Daniel's
throw
easier.
it.
Yes. Javelin
So-
throw.
Yep. So he is gonna throw the javelin. Okay, here we go. We'll roll for the hit first.
That hits.
I don't know even if that was an actual roll. I'm gonna actually press R like I usually do. I don't like rolling it.
That's why also I use this thing. It also does that.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. So 8, and then it's plus
Plus his dexterity.
his dexterity, so plus 0. So I'm guessing that misses.
Yeah, it
It's a
misses.
big miss, Captain.
All right. Let's see. And he doesn't have any extra attacks that he can do.
Nope.
All right, so
I'd
he
be
is
very surprised if he does.
he is done.
Yep.
So
You
then
fucking missed, you fucking idiot!
so spear 2 over here.
Yep. He
Actually,
just moves our direction.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's definitely not in range for anything.
No.
So he's done.
You
Sword
see
is
these guys coming from down there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see him, you hear him. You're part of the combat. You
10,
know they're there.
15,
They're not
20,
sneaking up on you.
25, 30.
Gotcha.
Okay, so both of those guys have done their turn, and now it's the club dude. Club is right here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright, that will do it for the first round of combat. So, let's see. Kaleo,
Yo.
it is your turn. Are you just holding?
Oh, I'm chilling. Yeah, hold steady.
Alrighty. So,
It's
let's
the
see.
big man's turn.
Mr.
sick.
Rowe.
What is that?
Oh wait, yeah, you've got to roll for to make sure you don't fall off. It's acrobatics check.
Oh,
Yeah, acrobatic check.
What do I have to get?
Just one more turn.
A
Just
roll
re-roll a
d20.
d20.
Just, yeah, you roll a d20, add your acrobatics modifier, which is
6, 12.
So that's up for Austin to decide if that's good enough to stay in the tree.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were saying you're re-rolling. So you rolled a 12 after
12.
modifiers.
Yeah.
So you're still in your tree, but you're kind of starting to lose your grip a little bit. And now instead of like sitting on top of the branch, you're kind of rolled over, hanging from the branch. But you have one leg hoisted over and one arm hoisted over, and you're kind of just like still you're in control. Like you're still on the branch, definitely in control of the situation, but you're not in your.
Have they seen him?
No.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Alright.
All right. Talos.
All right. So Talos has 25 feet of movement. Remember, so we'll do.
Correct.
So actually, how does this work? Does he still go towards Yuta since that's who
Yes.
was
Yeah. Correct. That's who he's aggro towards. So
Okay.
He'll still go towards.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So
Out
he
of
is out of range, but he does have. So how does jump work? Does jump mean he can jump across, like jump to another square as like part of a?
I could not tell you.
I gotcha.
I
We'll
don't
we'll,
have the
we'll
handbook.
ignore that one then, because I got that one from the D&D Beyond, not from the handbook, so we'll ignore that. All right. Let's see. All right, that's all for him.
Nice. All right, my turn again. Ho, ho, ho. What do I wanna do this time?
Bring him close. I'm losing my strength.
Mystic hold or
Slipping.
Yeah, what up,
let's
Lisdexia?
see, what do I wanna do?
welcome to the stream, dude.
Just cast Vicious Mockery again. Yeah, I'll just cast Vicious Mockery again, or attempt to cast it.
Alrighty. And it's his armor class, right?
Yeah. 19.
That
19,
hits.
Yeah, 19 plus 25 to hit. Okay, so now Talos does a Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. And
Yeah.
so
So what is his Wisdom modifier?
his wisdom modifier is 0. Or no, sorry, I was looking at the wrong one. His wisdom modifier is 1.
Okay, so you roll, and it has. Okay, did you roll 19?
I didn't roll it all yet.
Okay. He rolls, has to beat my spell save DC, which is 14. So he has to roll a 14 or 13 or higher, 14 or higher. Okay, so
Oof.
he does not pass it.
Oof.
So he takes 1d4 damage.
Okay.
Wait, that's not.
1.
Takes 1 damage.
Already.
And then he also has disadvantage on his next attack if he attacks next turn. Has to be next turn. Or he's
Okay.
disadvantaged on that attack. As a bonus action, I will give Bardic Inspiration to Daniel as well. So he also gets a 6.
Excellent.
And what is Bardic Inspiration again?
That's
He gets
one
the
where you get
dice.
D6. Yeah.
Okay. We'll go ahead and give him a d6 here. Oops. There you go. Wait, there are 2 there? Alright, there you go. Wait, what the fuck?
What the fuck happened to the floor?
I'm not gonna press backspace to like fix that. So
I can just copy and make another one.
There we go. Easy peasy.
alright, so that works. If you're gonna do that. Alright, so and that's the end of your turn, Hervalor?
Yes, correct.
Alrighty, so next up we have Kresh.
Alright, let's see it. I'm moving range of this motherfucker.
So you move 10 feet.
God damn it.
Scale yourself down a little
Yeah,
bit.
yes.
There you go.
There we go.
You're big in heart. There you go.
Get on his level a little bit. And then I take me great club and I bring it smashing down on his fucking head.
Alright, so roll for attack.
It's gonna
D20?
be 12.
12 hits. Because I'm guessing your
12
strength
hits.
modifier is what, like 2 or 3?
That's added in there.
So it's 12 after bonus.
12. Either way.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, wait, no.
12
The
of-
tie goes to defender.
Tie goes to defender. Yep.
It does not land.
God damn it.
Oh,
All right, well, hold up. I'll use my bardic inspiration here.
You
You
added,
can't. You have to add it early, before you know if
Correct.
it's landed or not.
Correct. Yeah. So you added strength and your proficiency, so it'll be +7 to your roll, right? You rolled a
Yeah,
5?
that was the
Okay.
+7.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. Yep. Nope. It fails.
Fucking damn it. All right, so
So as you're
what
bringing the
happens when I
club,
go to hit him?
yeah, as you go to hit him, you notice he's kind of more of a slender guy. He just kind of sidesteps a little bit. Your club goes smashing into the ground, and you struck with such force that now your club is kind of stuck into the ground next to him ever so slightly. Not enough to where you can't pull it out, but you're looking at your club in the ground, and you look up and see this lizard folk with the javelin staring down at you.
Oh, that crouching messed up my form! Fuck!
All right, I just hold there.
All right, we have Utah.
All right, I'm gonna back up some more. I think I'm gonna go to here.
Okay,
That
so
should be in
25
range,
or 20 feet.
right?
yeah,
And then I'll do another crossbow attack, right? Because like, duel can hit these squares.
It's one way. It needs to be one range.
Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. Deal can hit any of those squares. Correct.
Yeah, so this is like a good spot for me.
Yeah.
Or-
Yep.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. That's a good
Okay.
spot.
All right,
So
so
I'll step back and I'll do another crossbow.
okay, and so what modifier goes with the crossbow again? Is that dexterity?
Dexterity. So
Alright.
range
Dexterity.
weapons are dexterity.
Okay, cool.
Unless it's like a special strength weapon.
5.
5,
So
yeah,
that's
that's
5 plus 1. Or
That's-
no, 5 plus 3. So that's 8.
that's gonna miss. So as you shoot it, you're gonna see it go flying by, almost hitting the club guy in the back, but it also goes over his shoulder as well.
Fresh sees it miss again and laughs. Benj can't
Hey,
hit
my first
range.
crossbow hit actually did some good damage. So
It did.
With my club
I'm
still
not
in
a
the
rock
ground.
Specialist. Okay?
Better than the rocks that were being thrown.
I was trying to look like a weak guy. Okay.
My
Alright, I
club's
guess-
still
I
in the
guess
ground
there
after
isn't
missing.
anything else I can do, right? I can't do a spell
Yeah.
because I did my
Unless
attack.
unless it is a
Bonus. No.
bonus action is.
Okay, then that'll be my end then.
All right, what were you saying, Crush?
Oh no, I was saying, with my club after missing myself still in the ground, I have time to look up and see him miss and go, "You fucking idiot!"
Okay. All right, so spear 1 right here. So he's already in range, so he's
already
going.
in combat, so he just attacks.
Yep. So let's see, javelin.
And it's gonna
Okay.
be melee range now.
Yeah.
So
This
it's
is
gonna
me
be
strength, right?
Strength, correct.
Okay.
Yep.
So strength is a +1, so we'll go ahead and roll for attack, or we'll just drop it in here. 18. I'm gonna guess that hits Krish.
Yep.
That'll hit.
All right, so now we roll a d6.
Yep.
A d6 and add 1, actually.
Correct.
Do we have a d6 out already?
Yeah. You just grab the one behind Daniel. Or let's put it back.
Oh, I didn't even see it. Oh, let me do this.
Oh.
A 5. So 6 points of damage to
6
Krish.
damage.
Oof.
Krish is down to 7.
So with your club still on the ground, the spear lizard folk just jabs it right into your left arm, and it goes clean through and clean back out.
That felt good. Give me a little more, motherfucker.
All right, and then he still has movement, but he'll stay there.
No, he stays there. Once
Yeah.
you attack, you're done.
Oh,
You
okay,
have
I
full
gotcha.
attack.
Cool.
Yeah, you're not moving after you attack.
Sweet. Good to know.
Unless your class specifically allows it with an action. Yep.
Gotcha. All right, so then spear god number 2 is over here. We're just going to move 20 or 30 spaces more. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
What's the range on the javelin again?
For throwing?
Yeah.
It is. I have it right here. The javelin. thrown. The first number is 30, so up to 30 feet, but no more than, or like between 30 and 120 is disadvantaged. So
Okay, so he's in range disadvantage of me and Benjo.
now is this like chess where it's just like normal for them to attack at any given opportunity, where you have to take attacks, or checkers where you have to like take jumps or whatever, or can he still move close?
They can.
But they don't have to. It's not like meta to like make them attack
up
if they're
to
able to.
you.
Okay, cool.
It is up
Yeah.
to you to decide.
Well, he's only got the one javelin, so he's gonna hold on to it.
Okay.
All right, and then so the sword guy is next. We'll move him up 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that's all he can do. So club guy also has 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So now he is in attack range.
Yep.
He's going to be next to him. I just got to scale him down a little bit. There we go. So he is in range, and he is going to, see, the club is +2 melee. So is that, whenever it says it's a +2 for melee, does that mean it's to the attack or to the damage? Like the attack roll or the damage roll?
What? Oh, that's what? What do you mean?
And like on the sheet I got from the D&D Beyond, it's saying he has +2 melee. Oh wait, never mind. Sorry, I see now. My bad.
Okay.
So he, what up, Runic? So he's going to use his club and try to take it to the side of Kresh's noggin. So we're gonna roll a d20. 11 plus 1, so 12. Does that land?
Fucking misses, punk.
Alrighty, well, Kresh, as you're still like looking down and even kind of shit talking the javelins guy, you see out of the corner of your eye the club coming at you, and you duck under it.
All right.
And that is back
Chill
up
up.
to Kaleo.
All right, we're just still holding tight. Here we go.
So,
Acrobatic check.
It's all
Yeah,
gonna
okay.
pay off.
oh shit, could it all go to shit here?
No.
Natural 20.
Plus
So I'll give you the option because I'm not sure what your preferred is, but you can either pull yourself back up onto the branch where you're kind of perching over it, or if you prefer to be hanging down for like any reason, you can just continue where you're at.
Can I do that? Like, can I? Because he's gonna move in range this next turn. Can I do that? Like, hold myself ready for attacks?
Yeah, absolutely. But that has nothing to do with the roll. But yeah, you absolutely can. But you can also still, like I said, like reposition
Then
yourself.
I want to be
as-
perched up on top.
Okay,
not
so-
hanging. I want to be.
Cool.
You're not going to be able to attack him until your next turn, even if he moves in.
Okay.
No, if he does the hold action,
Yeah,
and he
right.
says as soon as he's in range of me, I drop
Oh,
down and
really?
do it, it
Oh,
happens
the whole-
instantaneously.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I want to do that then.
Okay,
So
yep.
Perch and hold on. Gotcha.
Yeah.
You are
perched and
good.
Holding right now.
And so just so I know for Talos here, is he still going after Yuta? Or is he now in range
At this
of...
point, since I hit him last and I'm the closest, he would go for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
All
Dude,
right,
I could be such a...
That's it for me. I'm perched and holding.
Okay. Alright, Talos has his 25 feet, so 5,
What else wants that
10.
cock?
15,
You know, where's he gonna go?
20.
Here we go.
Yeah, we'll do 15. And, and not now he is going to... Now he has multi-attack, so what does that mean, Ben?
So that means, remember, he rolls twice to attack.
I roll
He gets two
twice?
attacks. Yeah.
Oh shit, okay, well we're gonna go
roll
ahead
that
and...
twice. So roll once.
Natural 1, so he goes up to
That's
3... Oh, 7? Oh.
So
It
it
looks...
does not, no, it does not hit.
If you
Okay.
hover your mouse
You
over,
can
it tells
hover
you
your
the
mouse
number.
over.
True, okay.
Yeah.
So this
The
is for his
first
second attack.
misses. That will hit.
That'll hit, alrighty. So let's see. He has 2 swords, and swords have... What is
You
it?
did a D4 the first time. I don't know
That's
if
right, yeah.
correct. Okay.
Oh, no, wait, the D4 was for the,
That's what you used on.
Oh, yeah, D4. So, let's see.
So roll that D4 there.
D4. Oh, we're just gonna drop it in here.
Okay, 3 plus 1 strength, right?
For Talos, he has...
Or he has 2 strength. So
He has
take
2
5
strength,
damage.
yeah.
Okay, take 5 damage. Alright.
Is someone keeping track of y'all's health in the thing, or do I
I'm
need to do
keeping
that?
track of mine.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got mine too.
So I'll keep track of it over here. So now, Ben, you're down to 5 health.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm keeping track of mine in my sheet.
I gotcha.
I added HP to the note thing if you want to
Yeah,
put it there.
that's what I was looking at.
Oh, okay.
And Daniel, how much did you take earlier, or did you already adjust that?
Got 7 HP currently.
You have 7, okay. Everybody else's should be updated. And y'all don't know Talos' health right now, so.
Oh wait, we didn't do disadvantaged. He needs to roll again.
Ah, true.
So roll that second hit again.
For the actual attack?
Yeah, for the actual attack.
Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't hit, so
Okay.
I don't take any damage.
So what were you at originally? 10? Okay.
Yeah.
Good call.
Whew. Glad I remembered.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
bet.
hell yeah.
That was half your fucking health.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so that is all for Talos Row. So we're going over
Alright.
to
My
Airvalor.
Alright, I will attack him with my rapier.
Oh, make sure he gets in range though, of me, please.
I can't move him,
Oh,
so
you can't move.
I can't move him.
Yeah, Talos has already moved for the turn, is what he's saying.
Yeah, I know, but like for next turn, right? If you attack and just stay still, he's not ever gonna move.
If I
in
move,
range.
I can't attack him.
Can you like shove or grapple him in range in any way?
No, I'm not big enough to grab
Nah.
him.
I
I'm
got you.
not
Yeah.
a big character.
Do you-
Well, I guess
How
I'll just
about
double
thee?
down.
It's
What
not
about,
like
I mean,
it's
could you do
something more.
the range magic attack thing again? Or that's not you doing that. That's
Yeah, I could do that.
I
but
it's up to y'all. I just want to make sure everyone's
whatever.
remembering everything.
I guess I'll just keep on holding.
I'm gonna
I
put a
can
long haul.
move. He gets to hit me twice again for free if I move though,
Yeah.
which is why I'm hesitant.
Why does he get to do it for free again?
Attack of
It's
opportunity.
attack of opportunity.
It's like if you're
So
face
whenever
to
you're in
face with
combat and
somebody.
you leave combat, if the person who's in combat with you gets to attack you for free as you run away.
It also applies if you're like running past somebody.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I don't know. How much damage we dealt to him already? I did.
Y'all
one
have dealt
plus
5
12,
damage to him total.
5 damage.
Wait, no, I did like
Benja did a lot more than that.
I did 8.
Benja did 8. I did once. We dealt 9 damage. To him.
I had that. He dealt 4 to him earlier.
No.
Ah.
No, I rolled a 6 and it was like +2 on that or whatever.
6
the fuck.
plus 2 for the dex. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so I had 8.
So
on
he has
my
taken
damage.
9 damage.
Yep. Okay, I was going with my rapier then.
Okay.
How's he looking? Is he still pretty strong?
Oh yeah, he's still barreling.
Is
All
there
right.
is there a chance like could we inspect or perception to get a rough estimate on his health?
I don't
Not-
think so.
Not really, no. Nope.
Okay,
In
just
general, from what I've seen on
in,
like
in the heat of battle, you can't really do that. You
Yeah.
can like see if he's looking like super rough or something, but you don't do like a perception check
Yeah.
type thing. Oh, okay, so that's a 23 to hit.
And you're using what weapon again?
A rapier.
And you said what'd you roll?
I roll 17 with modifiers 23 to hit.
All right, that definitely hits.
Alright, so that's a D8.
D8 of piercing.
8 plus my dex mod, 12 damage.
12. Damn.
hell yeah, fucking stab his ass.
That's 21 damage now to him.
Talos. Okay, so if y'all want like to kind of see how, wait, real fast, just so I'm caught up. How much damage did you just do to him?
12.
12, so minus 12. Okay. So if y'all
that's a
want,
total of 21 damage.
yeah, if y'all want like updates as to like how he's looking, is that something I just give freely, or did you say they had to roll for that?
No, you can just get that freely.
Freely?
Like-
Okay.
Like, you can just say like as part of the hit, he looks worse, or like he looks like he's on his last leg type thing. As
I
part of,
gotcha.
like, the hit.
So as you take a nice, like just not like moving backwards, but take a nice step back to ready your stance, and lunge the rapier right into his lower like chest, like right above. For humans, like right below the rib cage, and it goes through and through, and you pull it back out, and you can kind of see a few guts, organs, and shit just falling off of your sword. And as you do that, he falls down on his left knee, and is just kind of just caught off guard by your sheer strength and the precision of the strike.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Okay. What's everyone's health looking like right now?
Kaleo's at 7. You're at 10. Koresh is at 7, and Yuta is at 6.
Okay. I'm going to use my bonus action to cast my level 1 spell, Healing Word. Let's see if I pass it.
Oh
it does not
shit.
pass. Oh well.
So you actually
Damn.
try to cast it, and what ends up happening
it
is
just failed.
I gotcha.
Yeah, it just did not cast. Alright, that's then my turn.
Alrighty, goes to Krish.
Alright.
And remember, I'll just remind you, if you decide to use your advantage dice thing that you have right
Yeah.
there, you have to call it before the roll. Or
Yeah,
as
I'm
you
definitely
roll.
using
Well,
it this. I'm definitely
before-
using it this time.
Well, see what the roll is, because you roll your dice, your 20, and then if it's like a 10, you're like, okay, I want to roll my d6 before Austin.
That's what I was trying to do last turn. Though.
But yeah, I'd already said that it didn't land though. So it's
Oh,
it's
okay, I
before I
got you.
declare if it lands or not. So I'll take my time.
I got you.
Before I
I got you.
inject.
All right, I will roll then to see if it hits. With a great club, 23 to hit.
23 to hit hits.
Hell yeah.
Are you which one are
Uh,
you attacking? The javelin or the club?
Yeah, the one that fucking stabbed me arm.
Okay, naturally. All right. So you definitely
Alright,
hit.
1d8 of bludgeoning. That is 7 damage total.
7 damage total.
Did you add your strength to that?
Yeah, every time I call it out, it's already added up.
Sweet.
That's
All right.
sure.
So
Dang,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
rolled a 2. That feels bad.
I did roll 2.
Oof.
wait. So how much damage is it total?
7 total.
7 total. Gotcha. Okay.
All right, and then as my bonus action, I'll do second wind,
Mhm.
which gives me 1d10 plus 1 HP per short rest.
And we've done 0
Uh,
for rests, so
Yeah, so this will be
a d10 of health.
d10.
Can you
Where's
go
that?
higher than your max health, like your starting health?
No.
Okay. So
Nope.
you can just
No.
get back up to full
one,
health.
One of my abilities allows for temporary health.
Okay.
Actually, the one I tried to use, Healing Ward.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Or actually,
So
no,
that's
that's not. It's one of my other spells I'll have soon. We'll have, or just give you temporary health instead of regen health. So
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
for this case,
That's good
it's
to know.
just regen health.
All right. So you're rolling a d10. Or you've already got it right.
I rolled a 6
And
plus
what's
1, but it doesn't matter, so I go back up to 13 HP.
13. All right. I'll make note of it on here for everybody.
So after successfully scoring a decent hit, crashes emboldened, pumps his chest out and smacks it a bit. He's ready to keep going.
Hell yeah. All right. Let's see. That goes to Yuta.
I guess I'll keep crossbowing the bitch.
Yep.
You're not gonna move at all. You're just crossbowing.
Correct.
I don't see a big need to.
All right. Just want to make sure. All right.
Yeah, so I'll throw one of these. 15. I guess that would hit, right?
Yeah, natural 15 hits
15
anyways.
plus your dex. Yeah, it would hit.
That was just my dex, right? Not my proficiency. No, or no, my proficiency.
And
Right?
your
That's
proficiency,
18.
Yep. So
Yeah,
it's
that's
18
18.
total. Yep. So
Okay.
that hits. So you rolled was it D8 or D6 for a crossbow?
D8. This is
Okay, yeah.
3.
Plus dex, which was your dex
4.
is 1.
Yeah, 1, so it's 4.
All right. So he takes 4 damage. Let's see.
And then I guess that's it.
Okay, let me make
Oh, how
note
many
of
bonus actions?
all this real fast. And that is at Talos, right?
Yeah, sorry.
So -4.
I assume
okay.
the duration of the spells, like my whatever camouflage, my disguise, it says
Oh,
an
so-
hour.
But once you took physical damage, I think the spell broke. I think.
Is that how that one works?
I think so. It doesn't really matter too much, really, in reality.
Well, like the only thing it says it doesn't hold up to physical inspection, but would an attack be considered a physical inspection?
I would assume so.
Yeah,
Well,
that could be your call, Austin.
it doesn't really change anything that you're doing though.
I know it doesn't. You know.
So.
So wait,
it-
what's the discrepancy? I'm confused.
So the question is, does he still look like the old guy as he's attacking, or does he look like himself now? Is
Still, yeah, if you haven't used the action to change back to normal, so you still look like the guy, and the combat hasn't lasted an hour, so.
How do we tell? Like, is an hour like IRL hour?
No, it's just
So,
I'm just gonna assume that all the
an
events that have
hour is a long
transpired,
time.
yeah.
Usually in a fight, every turn is 10 seconds, roughly 5 to 10 seconds.
Okay.
So an
Well,
hour
like, if
is.
I have like
for-
another spell that like lasts for 2 hours. It's basically like we're good.
Yeah, if you were to use a spell that lasts like 2 hours, I don't have anything written in that should last 2 hours worth of combat.
Yeah, no. And a lot of it's not. Those usually aren't combat specific spells. That's more like a light, where you like have like a light or something.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, but as of right now, yeah, you're still disguised because you haven't, unless you've used an action, I didn't hear it, to turn back into yourself, or it's been an hour now. It definitely has not been an hour in game.
Cool. Spear 1 then. So
Alright.
we've dealt what, 25 damage to them now.
Let's see. It's 8,
Yeah,
4 is 12, 13. Yep, 25. Okay, so this is Spear 1, who is currently positioned face to face with Kresh.
Yep.
And he's just gonna throw that. Actually, we'll change it up a little bit. So he is actually going to use a. He's gonna go for a bite onto Kresh.
Okay,
So
that's strength.
roll a d20.
That's
7. That's not gonna hit. But I just realized it, so I'll actually not do it. But I should have been using multi-attack because all of them have multi-attack.
But if they don't have multiple weapons, they don't multi-attack.
Even if they like do a bite and then a javelin,
So what does it say? What
Multi-
does multi-attack say?
it just says multi-attack.
Let me Google it real quick.
All right, yeah, this is like the direct thing from D&D Beyond. I didn't know what all I would need.
So, hey, those are all about.
So I'm seeing here that it lets you strike more than once with your action only. Bonus action has nothing to do with it. That's basically what it's saying.
So you attack twice.
All right, so then he's gonna miss the bite. So he tries to chomp down Kresh. You just kind of shove his face away from your shoulder where he was going for, and then he comes down with his right hand and tries to just pierce you with the javelin again.
Alright.
I will note that they won't throw 2 javelins. So.
Right, yeah, he hasn't
or
thrown
that work
anything.
with multi-attack, yeah.
Right. All right, so another
that's
7.
what's
It's a miss.
Yep.
So after you push him away, and as the javelin is coming down, you kind of slap it away to where he almost kind of loses grip of it. And actually, you know what? Just to test out some stuff, you actually knock the spear out of his hand, and now it's into the ground next to you, or next to him. So it'll be an
That
action.
shit out of here, half-breed!
It'll be an action to pick that up, right, Ben?
To do what?
Kresh knocked the javelin out of his hands, and it's now on the ground
Why?
next to him.
Why did he knock it out of his hands?
Just because he rolled bad twice, and so just as narration, just he knocked it
That
out.
would usually be a natural 1 that would happen.
Oh, okay. Well, then fucking never mind then.
Whereas for like a 7, that's not an awful roll. Because like if you have no armor, that's a hit usually.
Gotcha. All right, never
So,
mind
like,
then.
Yeah, usually that's just.
But
stuff
okay,
like that where like they lose their weapon, that's a natural 1.
for the future reference, so let's say that happens, do they have to use an action to pick it up, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, cool. So that is all for that dude, and it goes over to Spear 2. He's gonna keep moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still out of range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they're both still out of range. Now goes to the club, and he's already in range, so he's gonna do the same thing. He's gonna try to bite. Dude, what the fuck?
Damn.
So that misses, and then he's gonna use his multi-attack. He's gonna try with this with his club.
Oh.
Dang, even worse.
Even worse. All right. So Kresh is just dodging everything over here. He's performing moves that would be later seen in another universe with a guy named Neo over here. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, 4 misses in a row on Kresh.
Got my second win, baby!
All right, so now it goes to who is it next? Fuck.
It's Mystic now again, I think, right? Or yeah, because
Yes, Kaleo.
All right, we're holding on.
So like,
Oh,
so
fuck.
he's how far away from the tree?
I fall.
He's like
So you have a
5,
6,
10,
that's
15,
a
20,
10.
25.
10.
Oh, okay.
So
Feet
it's,
off.
It's a 10. Do I fall?
10.
Oh, you rolled a 10?
Yeah.
You are now dangling by one hand with your dagger. Or what was your weapon again?
Yeah, dagger.
Your dagger. You now have your dagger in one hand, and your other hand is the only thing holding you to that branch.
Okay.
So you will be disadvantaged on. You're now seen by Talos Row as well, because he's like under the tree and he sees your feet dangling.
Can I just drop? Is that an option?
Yeah, you should
Mhm.
be able to.
Yeah. Do I just
Do an
drop?
athletics check.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics, actually. Oh, that's a good point.
No, you drop
15. All right, you fall, and that's plus. I'm sure what modifiers?
Plus 6.
Plus
so
6.
21.
Okay, yeah, you fall, and as you drop to the ground, you do like the epic heroic entrance where you kind of punch the ground as your knees hit the ground and kind of look up at Talos Row, and now you are you're no longer disadvantaged from the
Alright,
from
the dangling,
falling
yeah.
off the and dangling off the branch.
All right, game time, baby. All right.
Damn, dude, well, you're doing God's work over
Yeah,
there.
dude. I got to watch this. all.
Now does he still get to
It's like-
move?
No.
No, okay.
It's like hanging on.
It'll all be worth it, guys, I
Yeah.
swear!
Yeah.
And then you just completely abandon the play.
Yup. All right.
All right. So Mystic has now joined the party, or Kaleo. So it goes to Talos.
This motherfucker.
Here we go again.
Okay, so he's just gonna straight up. He is going to try to. Let's see. He's dual wielding right now. He'll take a bite.
Light on one knee with his fucking
Oh my-
intestines hanging out.
Okay, a
One.
natural 1.
Yeah.
So he tries to bite and ends up biting his own sword by accident in the heat of things,
Oh shit.
and actually loses a tooth in the process.
Does he take a D4 of damage?
Is that normal? Is that a thing when that happens?
It's up to you.
Oh,
I've
absolutely,
had
he's gonna take a
people lose
D4 of
armor
damage.
for a natural 1.
He takes 4 points of damage. So let me redo the narrative.
Oh.
Instead of losing a tooth, he has now cut from side to side of like the corners of his mouth.
Joker,
Ooh.
is that you?
Yeah. Want to know how I got these
Holy.
scars?
So let's see, 4 damage. Damn. Oh shit. Okay.
Dang.
So after that, he lets out this just vicious just cry, like not like weeping cry, like a battle cry.
Is he dead?
And he drops down on his second knee. So now he's on both knees, still arms at the ready. He's still, got the fierceness in his eyes, but he has added he is definitely taken a toll now.
From
Question,
about.
Is
Okay.
he prone now?
Prone? No, he's more. I mean, prone would be like completely laying down, right? Or is
It-
prone anything other than standing up?
Prone is like when you're like knocked down or not able to move easily.
Oh no, he's still able to move. There's nothing wrong with his knees. He's just trying to mend the pain right now. So he's
Right,
still fine. He's just kind of
So
crouching
just
to
crawling on your knees, able to move swiftly.
swiftly. I would say no.
Not-
It'd probably be an
well,
action to
not
stand back up.
swiftly. Okay. So if it's an action to stand back up, then he is prone.
Okay, he's prone then.
Okay. So that means that. Oh,
He's
that's his
disadvantaged,
turn
right?
then.
Yeah, that's his
That
turn.
means that I'm advantaged when attacking him.
Only you or anybody?
Well, anybody attacking him while he is prone is advantaged.
Okay. So it's not a disadvantage to him; it's an advantage to people elsewhere.
Correct.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Because he's
I just like to get
used
the
an
distinction
action to
right.
stand back up, so because he
Okay.
can't attack while he's down.
Okay.
Then from about 60 feet away, you just hear,
Did that dumb bitch just bite his own sword? Holy shit!
All right. I'll just smack off my rapier again.
Smack him with the rapier. Oh,
I'll get different dice. Advantage roll. Come on, baby. 15 plus 6, 21 to hit.
woo,
all right. Here's an important
run his
question.
ass through.
How much is the damage?
11.
Oh yeah!
All right,
7
Ben.
plus my
That's
dex,
gotta be it.
11.
How do you want him to die?
Oh, that's for you to decide.
No. I'm copying Critical Role. You get to decide. You get to land your
Oh.
killing blow.
Describe the death blow.
I just execute him through the heart, I think.
Execute him
While
through
I'm
the
on
heart.
sneeze.
All right, and as you push the rapier through his heart, you make sure, since he's kind of had a thing for you the last few turns, you make sure that as you pierce him to the heart, that you go so far that you actually pin him to the ground momentarily before you decide to pull your rapier back out.
Works for me. Heck yeah.
And then just give him a little kiss on the temple.
I will not give him a kiss on the temple.
Like a true gentleman.
I'm not going to use a bonus action. Or yes, I am. I'm going to use
Dr.
the bonus
Fly.
action I give.
Welcome to the stream, Dr.
Mystic
Fly.
a d6. Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
I have 1 Bardic Inspiration remaining before I have a long rest.
Gotcha. A long rest?
Yeah.
Alright. So this goes to Mystic. There you go. Alrighty. So does that conclude your turn?
Yes.
Alright. So over to Krish, who has dodged 4 attacks successfully in a row.
Call me Neo, bitch!
I'm going to firmly take the club in both hands and bring it crashing down on his skull.
Take the club in both hands and bring it crash on the javelin.
Yes, on the guy I've been kind of trying to bludgeon here.
Alright, roll for
And
attack.
that is 22 to hit.
20, that hits.
Damage, we got 8 points of bludgeoning.
8 points of bludgeoning, and this is on spear. Throw in for 8 points.
That'll be it.
How do you want to do it?
Oh, just after dodging all this little bitch's hits, I bring it crashing down and smash his head like a pumpkin!
And that'll do it.
And then I lick the brains off the club and look at the next guy.
The fuck is going on over here? All right. So let's see. Now you don't have any extra attacks, right? Or any extra moves?
No, that's it for me. I guess I would. The only thing I would say is I like turn to face the next club guy, but don't move in any kind of way.
All right. So then that goes to Utah.
Utah.
Alrighty. You said right, the crossbow, anything under than 80 feet, I have what?
Under 80
Disadvantage.
is just normal. It's normal. You just you. So it's
And then,
if
so
it's over
between 80,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
between 80 and 320. It's disadvantaged.
Okay.
Below 80 is normal.
then I will look to crossbow the lizard. That's
Gotcha.
under 80.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55.
Yep.
All right, so, and this is dexterity
Yep.
modifier. Oh,
15
So
plus
that's
dex.
16.
Yeah,
that'll
16.
hit.
Okay, and then we're throwing this to you. Damage, that's 4 damage.
4 damage to the sword. Okay. You're gonna stay in the same spot, and you're done for the
Yeah,
turn.
I'm staying for the same spot. I can't do any other actions besides that. So
Gotcha. Alrighty. So, spear or javelin 1 is out, so that heads over to spear 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then same for the sword. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What up, bitch? All right. So the club, he's gonna try to go for a bite again. Natural 20. So is there any additives for rolling a natural 20 like there are for disadvantages for rolling a natural 1?
So what is the natural 20 for?
His attack.
That means it crits. So his damage is doubled.
Damage doubled down. All
Or
right.
The dice damage is doubled.
Right.
Not the modifier doubled.
Oh, so just dice. So you double the dice and then add modifiers?
Correct.
Okay. So let's see. For bite, it is a D4. Okay. Oh, it's D6. Where's the D4?
Oh, okay.
There it is.
So usually you roll it twice. You
Oh
don't
my
just
God.
double it, you roll it twice. So it's 4 plus
Okay. 4 plus 1, so 5, and then
plus
a
strength.
strength modifier of 1, so 6 damage to Kresh.
Yep.
So as he bites down onto that shoulder he's been looking at for the last 2 turns, he's also going to land that, and then while he's still biting, he's going to bring his club around to the back of your skull and roll for his multi-attack.
Jeez.
that should
8 plus, yeah, it misses.
Yeah.
So
miss.
So again, as he's bringing the club around, you kind of drop to one knee while he still has his mouth on your shoulder, and just to be able to block it, and it just comes right back around, and he's just holding it in place now. And he's released his mouth from you as well.
Why do they gotta fucking bite so much?
So Daniel, you took 7, right? It was 4
Did I take-
plus 1
yeah,
plus
yeah.
2.
Also, side
Gotcha.
note, somebody deleted our old guy behind the tree.
No, I got you.
Okay.
It's all narrative right now
Yeah.
for him.
What do you mean? I'm right here.
Is it whose turn?
Let's see. So that's club 3. All right. That will
club 3
be
is
yeah. It is Kaleo.
Can you go through someone like 1, 2?
No.
How many?
You get
6
30,
spaces.
so you get 6 spaces. No diagonals.
Is there any way to get behind someone and like crit strike?
No.
If you walk past them, they get an attack of opportunity.
So at this point, so you would engage them on that square there. Yeah, the closest
This
square.
one?
Yeah.
I guess I'll actually go for this guy.
All right. So that is all right.
Can I roll? What does this dice do?
So yeah, go
that's
for it.
Bark Inspiration. It allows you to add the number you roll from that to an ability check, an attack roll, or a saving throw. You get to use it
Saving-
once.
Can you use is saving throw? Is there any way to like block against a attack?
No.
Right? Okay, so I guess I'll just use this. I'm gonna roll it on this guy.
What do you mean?
we had to first do an
Attack?
attack.
Do I
Yeah,
have
yeah.
to do the attack?
Yeah.
You do a standard attack, and then if you don't think that your attack dice
hit.
roll will hit, you can add in the other dice.
Yeah, but don't you have to
make
call
hit.
it? Don't you have to call it
Yeah,
beforehand?
no, you roll the 20, and then if you think it's low, you add say okay I want. So now you
Yeah, I
say
wanna
I'm
use
going
it.
to use the 6.
Okay.
Now you grab it and you roll it.
So you're adding a d6 to the 8.
Yeah.
Okay. A 10,
plus
and so
2,
that's
what's
for the
your dex?
attack.
What's your dex, Mystic?
My dex is 4.
So 14 to hit,
Okay, it hits.
or 16 because you're proficient.
Wait, where's the proficiency?
Your proficiency bonus is 2. I assume you're proficient in martial weapons, simple weapons.
Oh, I don't actually see that anywhere.
Oh. Yes, you are. I know you are. You're good. Well, I'll add to your sheet later. But I know you're proficient.
It already written right here. A D10.
Huh?
It's on his sheet. D10. Cell D10.
For what?
For what?
Proficiency bonus.
Proficiency bonus. Yeah. Cell D10. Yeah.
Yeah, cell D10.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yes.
What am I proficient in though? That's the question.
Oh.
Your dagger. Your dagger.
Yeah. So it's adding to your chance to land the attack, essentially. So the attack lands. Now you roll for
So you roll. I assume daggers are D4s. I imagine.
I can look. I have it right here. A dagger is 1d4 of piercing.
So 1 plus your dexterity, which is 4. So 5.
So
damage.
5, and this is to the sword. No, to spear. Spear 2.
Javelin.
Or javelin, yeah.
Yeah. Spear
We
2.
all know who. Alright, so.
Alright, Talos is dead.
So that's 4 to him? Or
Oh wait, what happened
5.
5.
Okay, my guy got deleted off the list instead of Talos.
No, I didn't even delete Talos, I just moved him.
Oh, well my name is gone from the list now. And Talos is there. So
On what list?
the initiative list that has our HP.
Oh, I didn't even mess with that.
What was your initiative, Ben?
17.
Yeah, he goes right after
And
Talos.
then I had
Or would have.
an HP. Okay, cool. So Talos is dead, so that's my turn, right?
Yep.
I will. I don't think there's a way. Nah, I can't really do it without hitting Mystic. That's a shame. I'll just fight him.
Alright. Let's see. Alright, go ahead and roll.
17 to hit.
Hits.
11 damage.
11 damage. And this is to sword.
Sword.
How do you want to do it?
You decide this time. I can't choose every time.
Alright.
A Reaper is a stabby, slashy type, not like a chopper. So just keep that in mind. It's more of a stabby type weapon.
Stabby?
Yeah.
Alright. You... Obviously this isn't going to go with what action he actually did, but... Let's see. You stab through his chest once, and then a flurry follows right after, right all into his chest cavities, piercing multiple organs, and same with Talos, just organs start pouring out of his body. It's like whenever you shoot a gun, and you shoot a gun like a target 20 times, and the paper just turns to nothing. And just you see his fucking organs fall out from the wreckage that was his outer skin.
That was fucking disgusting!
Whatever you have highlighted is what goes into
Yeah. I forgot to highlight it. Yeah. All right, nice. We take bonus actions. I will attempt to cast Healing Word once again.
Ooh.
It passes this time. Gives me 18 to pass my 14. So that means that Daniel, you gain.
Sorry.
You gain 1 plus. You gain 7 HP.
So you go back up to 13?
So that's 13.
Or yeah, puts you at 13 anyways.
Hell yeah. Those words just healed the shit out of me!
That is correct. Technically, I use my lute to play magical music.
Oh, that's even better. They're so pretty!
All right, so then that goes to Kresh.
Alright. Yeah, let's see. So, yeah, I guess I don't need to move. So, yeah, I would just, after smattering my club with the brains of my last foe, I would swing it around to crack the side of this guy's head as well.
Alrighty, roll for attack.
That'll be 24 to hit.
All right, misses. No, I'm just gonna hits.
Clearly miss.
You actually swing it around and hit yourself in the back of the head.
And then 9 points of bludgeoning.
9 points of bludgeoning. All right. So as that cracks across the side of his skull, he's clearly dazed and confused, so he'll be disadvantaged
Hell yeah.
for his next attack.
Then I'll end my turn after saying, "I'll skull fuck the shit out of you!"
There it is. Alrighty, so it goes to Utah.
Ben, this extra dice thing, can this be used to amplify the damage? No, right?
No. Nope.
Okay.
Nope. It's just for hitting stuff and checks.
No problem. I will be crossbowing the spear 2 guy.
Okay.
That is 18.
That is a hit.
Okay, and then I will be hitting him for what the fuck? That's
that's
2.
Yeah, that's one. Ouch. 2 damage.
So 2 damage to spear 2. Okay.
Had to happen eventually. We couldn't keep high.
I mean, yeah, y'all have been high rolling like crazy, and Daniel or Kresh survived like a flurry of fucking attacks without even getting hit. So that was really
I think
fortunate.
the rapier has done, like for the rolls, has been 7, 7, and 8 so far.
Something
Or
like
8,
that.
7, 7. The hits have been huge.
And
Alright.
that's it for me.
Okay. So it goes
Spear
to
1 is dead.
so it goes to
Spear 2.
sword, or
Spear 2. Is that's Spear 2 there, right? With Mystic?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Spear 2's turn.
sword's dead anyways, I believe. Yeah. So
So
spear 2,
and then
and he has to attack Mystic based on just rules of
Yep,
D&D.
they're already in
So
combat.
so he is going to, again, he has all of the little ones, or all the lizard folk pretty much have multi-attack, so he's going to try to take a bite out of Mystic. Or out of Kaleo. 16, so that'll hit, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
And so then for a bite, it is 1d4 plus strength.
That's a
Oh, it's
D8.
D8. Oh, it's D4. There it is. A 4 plus strength modifier, so it can be 5 total damage to Kaleo.
Oh man,
Yeah,
too
it's
high.
down to 2. Alright, and then second attack or not?
Yeah, he's gonna bring his club around. They've all this clan have trained together, so they have pretty similar fighting styles. So as his bite is still, as he's still locked on to Kaleo's shoulder, he's gonna bring the club around, try to smack Kaleo on the back of the, or his spear. Actually, this isn't a club guy. So he's gonna bite down to him and try to pierce through the front of Kaleo.
I'm dead.
Oof.
Not dead. Not dead
No,
necessarily.
I'm totally dead.
No,
And so with
because
the
you had to take your HP into the negatives to die.
Oh yeah, I'm dead.
well, it
So
has
you
to be
have to
like
go-
negative.
You have to go to negative. So you need to take 9 damage from this hit to die.
9 damage.
Yeah, it has to be
I
negative
only have-
100%.
I only have 2 health.
It has to be negative 100% of your
You're
starting
not
health.
Unconscious at 0. At negative your max HP, you die. So you need negative 7 HP to die.
Yeah. So let me spawn in a. Do we have a D6 somewhere? I didn't see one.
Yeah, right here.
White one there.
Oh fuck! I keep forgetting that people have them. All right, so D6 for damage.
Ooh.
2 plus.
Mystic's unconscious. He doesn't die. He's just unconscious.
Yeah,
2 plus what?
1.
Plus 1. So it just puts you at 0. You don't take more damage once you're
Oh,
unconscious.
you don't go negative.
They won't attack you once you're unconscious. If there's like AOE spells and stuff, you would take more damage. But
When does your armor ability come into play? Or
so
your armor level?
so when you're rolling to attack, you have to beat the person you're attacking,'s armor class.
Yes. Or like, but so he's attacking me.
Yeah.
I have an armor class. When does that come into play?
That's
When
what we roll at the
his
beginning of
roll
every
has to
attack.
be higher than your armor class.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and it
So
was
he
like a
rolled
19 or
17
something like that.
plus 2,
Yeah.
19 beats your 15 armor class.
Cool. Well, we're out of here.
No, you're
Wait,
you're
wait,
still
wait,
yeah,
wait,
you're
you're
still laying
there,
there.
dude.
Yeah.
You're just unconscious.
I'm trying to lay him down, but it won't let me. So whatever.
No, just leave it. Just yeah.
Damn, chill. Holy shit.
No, it's like we told you like 3 times. It's kind of like.
No, you just said I was unconscious.
Yeah. So why would you move?
All right.
I just
so,
thought I'd be out.
Talos. Okay, it's back to me then.
Yes. Wait, has the club guy? We didn't do the club guy.
Oh no, we did not.
Yeah.
All right, so club guy's still over here at combat with Kresh. This time, rather than biting, he is going to use his claws, which adds a D4 plus 1 to damage if it hits. So he's just gonna try to swipe around with his left hand. 14 plus 2, or
Oof,
plus
that'll hit.
or plus 1. Sorry, plus 1 still hits.
That'll
15,
hit.
14 plus 1. Yeah, that hits. That hits.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. I forgot who it was. Yep.
All right, so let's see. It is a D4 plus 1. So that's going to be 3 of... what is it? I don't have the exact damage, but I don't think it matters right now.
Nah.
Damage types don't really matter.
I gotcha. So what is that? 3 damage then to Kresh?
Down to 10.
And then he's going to swipe with his club as well. There we go. All right, let's see. Natural 20, so it crits.
So you roll the dice twice.
And it is a club D6 plus 1.
D6. There you go.
So that's 4.
9 damage.
Oh shit.
Oh, doggy.
And then wait, and then plus strength modifier.
No.
We already did plus 1. It's okay.
No, but that plus 1 is for that's what it is for the dice roll for the club.
What?
That's what it says. It says 1d6 plus 1.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Interesting.
So it's 9 plus 1 for his strength. It'd be 10.
So 10, you're unconscious, my dude.
Fuck.
Is any one of these guys wounded?
Wait.
The enemies?
I think the club guys. I know the spear guy's been hit. Then the club guy has also been hit once.
Let's see.
Well,
Yes, true.
as he takes the unconscious hit, the lizard turns around to face the next opponent, and then behind him over his shoulders like some sort of anime villain, you see Kresh rise back up as I use relentless endurance to put
Hell
myself
What is
back
that?
at 1 HP.
Oh shit!
And he's like,
Forgetting about someone.
Okay, well
And
this
he's just-
this is interesting real fast because does that mean that the club guy is still going to be aggroed to Kresh?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah. So I have 1 HP left,
So
just hanging on.
He technically never goes down. He just goes to
Yeah,
level
yeah,
Okay.
technically.
yeah.
Yeah.
Narratively, the guy thinks he's got him, and then he's just not quite done yet.
Gotcha.
He's got an ounce of fight in him still.
Fair enough. All right. Let's see. That goes to Kaleo.
All right, so Mystic does a saving throw now.
Which is
Or a death save.
Death
So
save,
that's
let's
where.
see.
Let me double check. What is death saves? Okay, after 0, they reach unconscious. Okay, so at this point you start. Once you hit 0 hit points, you fall unconscious. You start making death saves. Okay, so you roll a 20-sided dice. If you roll a higher than a 10, you pass. If you pass 3 times, you wake back up with 1 HP.
Oh,
If
how
you-
many times do you have to roll?
So you do once per turn.
Oh.
So you just roll once. 5, so that would be a failure. If you fail 3 times, you die. If you pass 3 times, you come back to life.
And so it's just first to 3 pretty much.
Yeah.
Once a
to 3
turn,
is-
first to 3. Gotcha.
I assume like if someone chooses to heal him, that negates
Correct.
that.
If we heal him back up above 0, it negates it, and he's just back to being up again. Correct.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Does he go up to whatever health they healed him for, or just up to 1?
To whatever health I heal him.
Okay, cool.
All right. So that's my turn. I'll come attack my dude.
All right.
Come on, baby. 9 plus 6, 15 to hit.
That'll hit.
11 damage again, baby.
11 damage. How do you want to do it?
I'll just do. I'll slit his throat with a nice quick slice.
Nice.
A nice one and done. Just slice through the throat. Gotcha.
Yep.
Alrighty.
All right, and my bonus action, I'm going to use my last first level spell, or try to at least. I'm going to try and cast Healing Word on Mystic. Does it pass?
How do you know how many times you can use a spell?
So cantrips you can use as many times as you want. First level spells you can use as many times as you have first level spells. So I have 2 first level spells, so I can cast my first level spells twice in total.
Each of them twice, or a combination of them equaling 2?
Combination and equal to the number of
Okay.
spells you have
Gotcha.
for that category. So if you have 1 level 2, you can cast level 2 once. If you have 3 level 1s, you can cast any combination of those 3 level 1s 3 times.
To a total of 3 spell
So,
casts.
If you
Gotcha.
fail the cast, then it doesn't count against your tally. So like.
Oh, it does not? Okay.
No, because I
Cool.
never actually casted it. I never
Fair
actually
enough.
used the magic. So
Sounds
it
good.
hits. So that means I roll a d4. So 3 mystics up to full health again. So that's 9. So mystics back up to 7, and he's awake.
Hell yeah.
And every long rest, you get your spells back. Every short rest, I think you get half of them, or you get 1 back, something like that. I think you get 1 back for a short rest. So that's how you. That's why
What is a long rest? What's a short rest?
long rest is 8 hours. Short rest is 4 hours or 3 hours, something like that.
Game time.
Yeah, game time, not real life, obviously. That'd be awful. Yeah, it's like overnight, or if you're just gonna chill for a day or something, stuff like that. Oftentimes, a story like when you're traveling between places, like if you're going to a town or going through woods, the DM will just say, "You gotta take a short rest during this time, or a long rest during this time," and you.
Oh,
come
so
out-
that's for me to decide, not for y'all to be like, hey, we should take a rest. Or is it both?
It can be both.
Okay,
It can be
I see.
both. Yeah. No, like it's completely up to you. But if we're in a spot where we think we can rest, then we can be like, all right, we want a short rest or long rest.
I don't think so.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Well, let's go to who just killed Ben.
Daniel.
Alright, so we're going to Kresh, who is at 1 HP right now.
Alright. All I can do is yet again crack this motherfucker's skull with this big old club.
I swear to God, if you roll a 1 right here,
That's a 14 to hit.
total 14.
Yeah.
Alright, that'll hit.
Alright. And then damage. 9 points of damage.
And this is to club. How do you want to do it?
Oh, surely. Alright. I would like to, as he's recovering from being almost fucking killed, backhand this dude across the face to where he falls to the ground, and then just start relentlessly beating the fuck out of his torso until he just is paced.
Sounds good. Just Negan'd him.
Just fucking Negan the shit out of him.
Alrighty, and that's everybody.
Yep. They're all dead. We have won the battle.
Hell fucking yeah.
Oh,
So for
feels
recovering
good.
people's HP,
So HP is long rests. You get a hit dice of HP back.
so like if I want to use like a spell to do that, we're like no longer in attack phase? Can I just walk up and do it, or like what?
So is it a first level spell or is it a cantrip?
It's a first level spell.
Then the spells still apply where you can only use it. Well, if you have 2 first level spells, you can only use it twice.
Yeah, I know.
But
I
he's
understand that.
asking if he can use it out of combat.
Yeah.
Like, so
just
when can I
normal.
use
You
it?
can use them outside of combat, yes. But the limit to how many times you can use leveled spells instead of cantrips still applies.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I understand that. I just
Sweet.
wanted to know,
Yep,
like,
yep.
Oh,
I'm
you
just
do.
saying, like, what I'm asking is, like, since we killed them all, are we out of combat and I can just walk all the way up to my
Yeah, yeah.
teammate?
So essentially, combat's done, and y'all. I was about to start with the narrative, but y'all can just interject literally at any time. So.
Yeah, no, you
'Cause-
can walk up to allies and.
Because I want to heal Crash. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You'll definitely have a chance to do that. So I'll just lead the narrative into where y'all are actually like near each other. So as Kresh brings his great, or is it a great club? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
His great club down on the last lizard folk warrior that y'all are fighting. A cannon shoots in the distance.
Sounds like a cannon shot as I crush his torso.
Kresh looks back at the group, and everybody is, some a little worse for wear. Others are, still standing tall, having taken minor damage. And he also notices that the traveler that was with you has freed his wife from the side. So that's the reason y'all are talking about the dude disappeared. I actually just moved him over here for narration's sake. But so his wife was rescued without taking any stray crossbow bolts from the beginning with the bad rolls and whatnot. And
Fuck.
and it's at this point that the group kind of comes together, and I just recaps on what happened. It just kind of takes a tally of the situation.
I'm getting every single piece of loot from that fucking armor right fucking now. I almost fucking died.
I want to check Talos's body.
Talos' body?
there's
Okay.
anything on
The
it.
sword.
Sure.
What check would that be?
Just
do you
do
want me to do?
investigation. Because you already know where his body is, so it might as well be investigation.
Yeah. 7.
A 7. I mean, you go over there and you see his, pierced armor that he was wearing. It's basically down to not having any use at all. And his weapons that now have huge bite marks in them and a few loose teeth stuck inside.
Okay, I'll leave it.
Alrighty. Well, it is at this point that I'm going to ask, since it's already an hour and a half over what we were planning on going from 4 to 6. So if we want to finish the campaign, I have the rest of the story written out. But if y'all want to call it and save it for another time, we can also do that.